Well, you guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ready, dope.
All right, let's do it.
This is the 50,000 watt voice of the numbers guys in the Motor City.
And now, live from Studio 8B, it's time to BS with the guys.
Do you hear me?
What is going on, Numbers Nation? I think it's working.
All right.
Holy shit.
Unbelievable.
This is not our normal surroundings here.
No.
What's going on?
No, our digits, our digits.
Is this like Quantum Leap or something?
This
What's
is, you
going
feel
on?
like, what was his name? Teddy?
Oh, boy.
What was the guy? No,
Specula.
Scott Specula.
No, what was the... I don't know.
If I was
Okay,
spelling it, would be specula.
Right.
Others call them spacula.
Specula.
Specula? Scott Bakula. That's what it is. Anyway, our digits, our digits. Jesus Christ, we're here. We're the Numbers guys. I'm JT. You might know me as Mr. Midwest. Tones,
I'm here.
this show is BS.
Will blow my mind.
That's beer and sports,
There's
buddy.
yeah.
And we are live from the Hilltop, hopefully with audio.
You're looking live.
The
You're
world
looking
famous
live.
Hilltop.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting a text. Let's see. The new episode is up. Says Mrs. Midwest. Let's find out if we have audio. It's never easy. Never easy for this stuff.
We have confirmation.
Do we have audio? Let's see. It's up. I don't know. Tones, you looking ahead at that trivia question?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I got.
Rusty Peaks.
No wonder he's been getting them lately.
Anyway,
Sits next to you every week.
if you're joining us live on YouTube, sorry we're a half hour late, but it is great to be with you. Please feel free to hop in the chat and say hello. And if you're watching us on ESPN and syndication, we're opposite Pat McAfee.
I'm the Ocho.
We're the Pat McAfee with more sleeves, less muscles.
More sport coats.
Yes, more
A little more
sport coats.
calm and collective.
Bigger
Cool
brains.
calm.
We have audio. My beautiful wife says. Yeah, and if you're watching us on YouTube in a replay, thanks for checking us out. Don't forget to give us a like and possibly a subscription. That would be really cool because then we can come out and hand out more koozies in public.
I haven't seen the koozies yet.
Every
They're right
sub
over there.
helps. They're pretty slick.
Wow.
They're pretty good.
I would buy
Get
one.
those on camera, Dad.
I would buy one.
Yeah. You gonna buy one?
Wow. Look at that.
Oh, let me switch it over. Oh, that's
Kind of glows in the dark, it looks like, maybe.
Where
Is that a Yeti?
I don't have camera 3 on. That's weird.
No one needs to see me and Dub.
Oh, yeah. We're good.
You got camera 3?
We can
You
see it.
All right. I'm going to fix camera 3 while we're talking. But anyway,
Pick one up.
with me for the entire hour, to the right of me, I can touch him.
Tones?
You're so close I can taste your toes.
Yeah. I can rub
My
your
boy.
leg right now.
My boy, you
Oh,
could.
okay.
Yeah, a little higher toes.
Maybe a little later.
What's going on,
A
buddy?
couple more drinks.
I don't know, Wings. Off to a hot start. I think my playoff prediction is going to come through here.
You think so?
Yeah.
I hope you're right.
Yeah.
You should have done a future like I did, so we'd have to carry it back.
I think I'm going to. I'm gonna throw one down. So, but exciting
All
week
right.
in Metro Detroit sports coming up here. So
For sure. Across the table from me.
Talking about the
to
Pistons, I
my
think, right?
no, but
To my right. Yeah, it's my right. Your left at home, possibly. You got my boy D-Dub.
Hey.
Rocking the trefoil again tonight.
Yes, sir. They said you weren't going to be able to do this, Jimmy. They said you couldn't do it. Rich just said he's never going to do it.
couldn't pull
I
it
said
off.
Jimmy can do it. If anybody can do it, Jimmy will do it.
They did say that we would never make it to the top of the hill. And
we're sitting on that bitch right
they
now.
said you're not smart enough. You're not fast enough. you're not well capitalized enough.
And 40 some years later,
Here I am.
we are.
We're at the top of the hill, at the Hilltop Bar in Shelby Township, Michigan.
That beautiful downtown Shelby.
Is there a downtown?
Luxurious.
I think. I mean, for a
The
town.
Van Dyke corridor.
That's. This is Tin Pan Alley. A Tin Automation Alley.
Automation Alley.
I
Yeah.
think.
We're in Automation Alley County,
Yeah.
even though we're striking
Not
right now.
sure
Well.
that's correct, factually.
So Macomb and Oakland are
Yeah. Macomb, Oakland, Wayne.
Yeah.
You got it. All
Automation
three of
only.
them.
And
Tri-County?
tri-county.
Sure.
with Daryl, next to Daryl over there, this is a different
Yes.
configuration. Across from me, also rocking the Adidas, my boy Rich.
Wow. I
How
gotta
are you?
ask you, I'm a little worried sitting this close to Daryl because I think he has severe movement being at the Hilltop Live tonight.
Oh, you think there's a lot of movement?
Gotta be a lot of movement.
I'm a little worried about D-Dub spilling, to be quite honest with you. That's
It's only happened twice.
What's the worst that can happen?
right. Now, hold on. Now, we have a special guest with us already, but the damn camera's not working. So you guys talk for 1 second. I'm going to try to kick this
Talk
thing on.
amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
So,
We
yeah,
have a-
Hilltop. This is my my favorite local watering hole.
And this is our first
There he is.
Yeah.
try, not in the studio
Yeah,
here, right?
there's going to be a few bugs,
Yeah.
but there's going to be at some point there's going to be a big announcement on another show.
This is a big test run for
Yeah.
something coming up that will. We're not going to ruin the surprise yet, but
Yeah.
that's coming up here. So
We'll just tease them with that.
we're teasers. Yeah,
So if that was you
minus
get
plus
6
10 points.
Yes.
So.
you get 6 points
Yeah.
on either side of the line, and people are wandering in.
Yeah, I think we're
word
drumming
is
up
out.
This
business.
place is filling up fast, guys.
They probably saw the marquee.
The word is out. The number guys are out and about.
Get yourself a koozie if
They're
you're
at
in
the
the
bar.
area.
Let's go.
People are wondering what's going on at their favorite watering hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are these strangers?
The
are
regulars
these
strumbled in.
Or
like,
who's with
stumbled in,
Daryl is what they're wondering.
Here's the thing about
Like,
the
where's the
Hilltop.
shot girl?
Everybody that came here tonight drove their own car, so the parking lot is jammed.
I'm actually
Yeah,
down the street.
there's not a lot of spots.
You're parked at Mr. B's?
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to make this easy. I'm just going to shift this camera over. I don't know what happened to that camera up there.
Oh.
But we're going to do it like that.
We're down in
That'll
angle, but
work.
it's okay. Make it work.
That'll work.
You're missing out on the most handsome guy in the show, Anthony, right here.
All right. So at
Are you
the,
in there? You're in there, Dan.
at the end of the table, our boy, the fill-in, the 5-and-1 tool. So the
5
next-
and 1 tool.
1 and 5.
1 and
maybe?
5
Some
tool.
weeks.
I'm a
Well,
tool sometimes.
Just a tool.
5'2"
Our
guy.
boy. I don't have his name on the graphics. I wasn't sure what was going on. But we got Dale Dub, the original Dub.
Just happy to sit here for a couple minutes. I know you got a lot of big things planned here, but
We're
I
happy
think
to
this is
have you.
fantastic. Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
The place is packed.
Yeah.
Darko has
Yeah.
a lot of great things going on here tonight, obviously.
This place is jammed.
Thank you.
Shuffleboard is
really is
open
All
for a
due to
minute,
us,
folks.
yeah.
If
Yeah.
you can get here in time, the shuffleboard is open.
And I got to say, the next time that Tones has a fantasy ping pong draft, I'm looking forward to seeing you again, which is probably next Thursday. You going to make it? Or? No? All right. Well, I know you got a lot
I'm good
going
for the
on.
hockey season.
A lot of fantasy sports.
I know.
No fantasy basketball.
No, that's
WNBA.
not going to pull me in.
That's shocking.
Well, the season just ended, so fantasy
It's
draft will be in a
Detroit
couple months.
shocking. Yeah.
Oh, that
Wow.
was funny.
That was a good pull,
Yeah.
Tones.
That was pretty good. It was a good pull.
You take the Aces
hold on a
last night in
second.
that big championship game?
I still got it. I got all the stuff.
Brady's
that's a-
part owner.
that's your
That's
alley.
one, right? Yeah.
All right, I'm going to cut it back to us for a second, Tones.
Okay.
Because I don't know if the people at home know this, the folks at home, know that we might be the only show in existence. We're 4 finance guys, 4 friends. We get together.
That narrows it down.
Define friend.
Well, it's a loose definition of friend. We get out, we have a couple beers. We go to the Hilltop in sunny Shelby Township. We talk sports, we talk beer, we BS.
And they have pictures. You didn't know if
Oh,
they
they
had
had
pictures
pictures?
of beer.
Yeah.
I did not think
Modelo
that they had
pictures.
pictures. I
Modelo
really did.
pictures.
I
I
didn't
got
know.
Modelo
Yeah.
back there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I'm scared
about.
to spill it, so it's back there.
This place is electric.
Just on fire tonight.
It's electric tonight. I've been here
think-
for 3 hours setting this shit up. And
Yes.
Rich comes all this way without his headset after I texted.
Well,
Bring your
to my
headsets.
credit, I've been running around since 3:30 trying
I'm
to
not
get
giving you
here.
any credit. I've been running
What were you
around
doing
all
before
morning.
3:30?
But yeah, I was here on time when you got the
were
audio
here.
set up.
That's true.
Yeah, sometimes when you get
Hey,
too
it worked out.
you get too excited,
and then I couldn't get the damn audio to work. So it's,
So, on time as usual.
Anyway, here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to talk a little bit of beer. We're going to talk a little bit of sports. We're going to BS a little. We have a shit ton of BS
Yeah, we got a lot
tonight.
of stuff. Lots of BS.
Yeah, let me run through the agenda here. At some point, we're going to have the proprietor of the Hilltop. His name is Darko. Darko. I don't know how you spell that. Do you know how to spell it?
Is it
D-A-double-R,
It's
double
a-
K,
It's an
double
unusual
O.
spelling, I think. Yeah,
No, I think it's just pretty standard D-A-R-K-O.
I made it up. I have no idea. how
A
to spell it.
standard spelling of Darko?
I think so.
But he's going to be
Most
joining
famous
us.
Darko in Michigan.
He's the only Darko. Well, besides Darko, the
the
Piston.
Human Victory cigar?
The OG?
Yeah, he was the OG Darko. You think Darko proprietor is named after Darko Milicic?
Darko did play a little semi-pro ball in Europe, though.
did.
Basketball, we're
Milicic?
talking. Different Darko. This, I actually don't know Darko's last name, but
He prefers to keep it that way.
I imagine
By design.
If my name was Darko, I would just go by Darko.
that sure. Or Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Ducks? That's
Sure.
Good.
Also cool.
That's a good one.
I'd love to be just called Darko. Maybe I'll start being called
Yeah,
Darko.
well, single name.
Yeah.
Famous.
What are we going to do? We're going to go over last week's picks. There's been some movement.
Yes.
Besides my
Been some-
bowels.
besides your bowels,
Yep.
besides Rich's pants.
That's
There's been a
Daryl's
lot
tonight.
of movement.
Lots of movement.
So we're going to talk about that.
Just hit my hand. That was weird.
Shit, we're going to do the whole NFL in something like 30 minutes, and we're going to have guests. Everybody in this place can come and pick a game. We'll
Yeah.
talk about
I
it.
see
Moment.
some familiar faces.
Familiar faces.
Yeah,
The regular crowd shuffles in.
that's right.
There's an old man. Of course, we're going to give our top picks. We have to do that. By contract, we're required to. As much as sometimes we don't want to. You're right. Look at this way. One of your headphones is backwards.
It's okay. I can hear just fine.
Did you know that?
No.
It's like a rapper, so like
Yeah. Don't worry about
it's like
it.
Dr.
You're like,
Dre.
this side's broken.
Yeah. I want to hear the crowd.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Just
you,
checking.
could, you could hear the ocean like that.
To make sure.
Yeah. You got to hear one ear on the crowd and one ear in the podcast.
That's good. That's good. You do you.
Yeah.
That's the way he DJs.
Yeah.
DJ Rich.
That's right.
Oh, shit.
I'm the one and the two.
Anybody got any picks on the ones and twos? Anybody got any picks for the Jags Saints game? That's going off here. That's going as it started yet?
Not touching the Thursday night.
I hit something on that Marshall game.
Dale's losing it over here. Do we have an oxygen bar over here? Somebody for Dale?
I had the
There you go.
I had the Marshall money line for those playing along at home, but unfortunately, you're going to have to get a live bet on that. It's still 0-0. I wish I'd have had the under, but as far as Thursday night football, I imagine everybody's got this one.
Who you got?
Under, first half under.
I don't have that.
Is that your picks?
Oh, yeah, first half under 19 and a half.
Wow. I'll be sure to jump on the over.
There you go. however you want to do it, as long as you do it.
Get in.
But yeah, I
You
got.
okay, Jim?
Sorry, it was funny.
I got.
This is the best thing we've ever done.
So the rationale behind that is that Jacksonville is still a little jet lag from that Europe trip.
Yeah.
Do you think still they haven't slept at all?
And then you can throw a Thursday night in there.
A little bit.
It's all.
They
it's
only
all
play
wonky.
Thursday nights in England.
Yeah.
That's the only
Right.
England
That
or
was
Thursday.
half off fish and chips.
So
There's
you
a
know,
good
I
deal.
had them last week against the Colts. I had the Colts because I thought they'd be jet lagged to Jacksonville.
Okay.
Well, they weren't.
Right.
Yeah,
However, just think about this for a second. They come home. They don't take the bye that they're allowed to take a bye after you come over from overseas. Opted out of that.
They didn't do it, did they?
Yeah, they didn't. So they're fine, but they come back. They beat the lowly Colts.
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew, Rich's boy that he was clamoring for back in the start of the season.
I think I picked Jacksonville last week.
That's fair.
Yeah. I think Richardson's there having some issues. I hear.
He's
There's
out.
some rumors
He's done
going
for
on.
the
Done for the year.
deal.
Out for the year.
But
Yeah.
now it's been 3 days since they played. You know, or 4. I just think that they're that hangover is coming. You know.
Okay.
It didn't hit them right away, but now 3 days. I guess it would be 11 days. They played. This will be their third game.
Thursday games are tough. I don't think any team's at 100% Thursday night, so you don't have time to plan.
Yeah.
Like
I think
I
Lawrence
heard
is
some on the
supposed to-
radio. They said like what they should do is just start Thursday night games after the bye week start, and
Yeah.
so you're coming off a bye, and then you play Thursday night, and then you got an extra week and a half.
That sounds great, Tone.
Instead of jamming
But
it.
if I put $200 million in front of you and told you you're going to play all
But-
Thursday night games, what are you going to do?
The players, coaches hate it. The owners like it because of the money, but the players and coaches can't stand Thursday night games. So.
They like getting paid more, though.
Yeah.
Indeed. See how that works?
Yep.
So
Reciprocal.
I'm jamming it all into the first half.
Okay.
I
Under-
don't. I
under
did
19
not.
and a
I don't even know the status of Lawrence. I know he was up in the air, but for
supposed to be
once,
playing.
He's in.
Dubs, you're making a little sign. I think the Saints are going to win tonight. But not one of my top picks. But I got a little cash, as there's a little coinage on the Saints tonight.
All right, I'm against you. As one of my top picks, I do have the Jags laying whatever the points were. I don't have that in front of me, but I have the-
2?
Yeah, but they get. or
So
maybe they're getting
so
2.
initially
Might
they
be
were
getting 2.
Yeah.
what, giving up a point, right?
Yeah.
And
well, then the Trevor Lawrence.
and
they
then
were,
the Lawrences came out and things flipped. I think at one point they were getting 3,
that could be.
and
yeah.
I think it's back down to about 1 or 1.5, depending on where you're at.
Okay. Either way, I like it.
You like the Jags?
I like the Jags. Yeah. Dale agrees.
Yeah, I'm going Jags. There's no doubt about it to me.
If I were betting it, I'm not, but I would take the Jags.
Oh, I like my odds tonight. Yeah,
That's
going against all y'all.
It's okay.
Y'all.
All y'all.
All y'all.
Is that a contraction?
All yeah. All.
We don't happen to have any Hacker Shore, do we?
I know. I'm buying if they do.
Can we?
Can we order a pitcher?
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
a picture of that. We can't do libation without it.
Neighbor Stacy. No. I need a.
He needs a sidebar.
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 Neighbor Stacy.
You might
Here's
remember
neighbor Stacy.
if you're come here.
Come in.
If you're a loyal follower, the beer tasting I had in my neighborhood, you might recognize Neighbor
Sure.
Stacy. But we need a picture of Hacker Shore.
Who?
Hacker Shore beer. Picture.
Tucker?
Hacker.
They'll know what it is.
You know. We gotta taste it out.
Can you get a picture of it?
Picture.
Or a picture?
Either both.
Picture.
Let's do
You can
both.
have a picture of me drinking the pitcher.
Yeah.
You're going to share it?
Yeah, we need little cups. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, while we're waiting on that, you know what? It's time for libation exploration. Should we just run the intro now? And
On
then
the video, baby.
Hit the music.
Tasty beers or fine bourbons for our
You guys want me to stick around for this part?
It's libation exploration.
You guys want me to stick around for this?
Whatever you want. Numbers, guys.
And we are back, not in Studio 8B today. We got a picture of Hacker Shore on the way. That's going to be today's libation. Careful, you're attached. Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, there it
There
is.
it is.
Oh, my
There
God.
it was. There's the spill. Didn't take long. Luckily, he spilled it that way.
Yeah, not towards electronics.
That was an empty bottle.
That was empty bottle. Did you do that on purpose?
Spin the bottle.
What?
Were you
Yeah,
making them
you did that
nervous
on
just for this?
Does this look right, Jimmy?
You notice you're sitting over there, as far away as possible. That's by design, pal.
What is this? 5th
Yeah,
grade?
little glass. Yeah.
Spin the bottle. 5th grade recess.
So today's beer of choice, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Hacker Shore Münchner?
Off the tap?
Yes, Münchner Gold.
Tap.
Thank
Off
you.
the tap. Isn't
Well,
that
that's a big.
fantastic?
That's a big
There we
pitch.
go.
That's a big
Wait,
picture.
what?
Thank you.
Thank
Look at
you.
this.
Thanks, babe.
There we go.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, frosted mugs,
There
too.
she is. Thank you.
This is a
Lisa in the clutch.
Clutch. She is clutch.
Yeah.
this is a beer that built Hilltop, I think.
Okay, here we go.
This is it. It's a obviously a German beer, 5.5% alcohol by volume, pale golden yellow color. You may have had this, folks at home. It's been around for a really long time, since I don't know, the 19th century.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. I know Rich is counting the calories here. It's not listed. It doesn't list the calories.
I think
This
he's
is a compliment.
I think that's hurtful.
It's okay. It's
it's a
46
compliment.
kilocalories per 100 milliliters. So this is going to be a. Daryl, you might want to know
What is
this.
that in English?
It's I have no idea. It's particularly tasty as an accompaniment to traditional Bavarian snacks. with bread, salad, sliced meats, typical cheese specialties such as Rich, you want to read that one? Abazzata?
Where are we at?
Here, down there.
I see roasted chicken. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you read it last week.
Abazzario.
All right.
Abazzado.
And blue vein cheese. We also recommend it
Ooh,
with fish.
I don't like veins too much.
Well,
I'm not
I know
much
what you're
veins
saying.
in my cheese, Jim.
Blue vein?
Yeah. So here's what it looks like. The Münchner
Ooh,
Gold.
this is
Münchner
dangerous.
Gold. We got a picture of it.
How's it smell?
It smells like nothing.
How's the nose?
It smells nothing, like nothing.
Smells stinky, like veiny.
You smell vein?
Like a blue vein?
Like a blue veiny cheese?
I'd like a blue veiny.
What's
Go
the
for it.
fish, the McFish sandwich at the McDonald's?
Fish?
Yeah.
You don't want to get a blue vein in that McFish sandwich.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I've
When
had
that
that
happens.
before. Not in the
That's-
McRib, though. Right? No.
Never in a McRib.
That's a red
It's
vein.
pleasant.
Yeah. Not,
You think so?
It smells like glass.
it does. It smells like cold glass. Right.
Yeah, it's not really my favorite beer. I've had it a few times here at the Hilltop. It's okay. It's just, to me, it always has a little bit of a flat.
Yeah.
Quality
There's
to it.
Something flat.
Not
Yeah.
a ton of carb.
I'm used to these American beers here.
Yeah, it's not going to make you burp, though.
No, might not do that, but I think I'm going to stick with my Mexican lager down here that I started with. It's got like a weird aftertaste.
I'll
Yeah,
stick with
they
the
haven't
Modelo myself.
You don't like it?
I'm not on board. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
I'm not feeling this.
We got a German around here that would like to try some.
Yeah, they know how to drink beer.
Is anybody German? Looking for a German. You
Any-
German? That's close
That's
enough.
good, that's good.
I'm actually more German than you, but we'll bring another
Yeah,
German.
but that state hat
bring 'em
offsets
over.
that. But
You need a glass. Get this man a glass.
we need a glass.
What are we doing?
Do you have an empty glass? We need an empty glass here.
Oh,
You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
You can. I didn't drink out of that.
This is, if you've been
Katrina.
listening to the
What are you drinking?
episodes,
I got the German
Lata
beer.
Time. Lata
Well,
Time
he's already
is with
got it.
us.
Chris L. We'll call him.
What? Lata. Chris Lata.
Chris L.
We'll call him Sparty.
See Lata time.
Yeah.
C. Latitude.
Just call him Zardegian. He
That's
wears his
Zildjian.
name on his shirt.
Zildjian. He plays the drums.
He plays the drums.
Come on. Fuck, Rich.
I've had a couple beers.
No value today from Rich.
At the
I'll
high
tell you what,
school?
that phone was pretty fun.
We'll have him
Okay.
drink from the pitcher.
So, Chris.
Are we doing Prost?
Yeah, we'll do a Prost.
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 Whatever gets rid of this beer quicker.
2S Prost.
Prost.
There you go. Have you had Hacker Shore before, Lata?
Have you had it? This is Hacker Shore. Have you had it?
This is the first time sampling.
Okay.
Okay, what do
Me
you
too.
think?
You taste a marzipan?
No marzipan in this. Out of 5, 1 being shit, like Flint water, 5 being you'll drive across the state for this shit.
You'll fly to Germany for it.
You'd fly to
Yeah,
Germany.
yeah.
You'd go to Oktoberfest. What are you going to give this one?
And they get a big pretzel, too.
It would be about a 2.5 to a 3.
Okay. So he
That's
would,
fair. That's
he
fair.
would kick it out of bed possibly for using our.
He wouldn't kick it out of bed.
2.5 would be kick it out of bed, right? 3 you won't.
200.
Your scale's different.
My scale's different.
You got your own scale. Just to make things more complicated.
Well, you said 2.5 to 3.
2.5 to 3.
I mean,
All right,
that's
D-Dub, what do you
borderline
got?
bedroom.
What do you got here?
I got a 2. I got a 2. It's not really. I'm not the target market. I figured out last week that I'm really not an Oktoberfest kind of guy.
Okay.
Founders was okay.
This is
Three
not
Floyds.
Oktoberfest
I
tasting
don't
at
think
all,
this
though.
is Oktoberfest.
No, you're right. But in that same vein, German beer in general sorta is.
Veins have been coming up a lot.
I was really talking a lot about veins tonight.
Yeah, it's got a little,
Was that like
I don't know, a little
metallic?
tarty taste to it.
Yeah,
maybe.
tart.
That's, yeah.
That's
a good
That's
descriptor.
being nice, I think.
I don't like the. I don't like just that there's no fizz to it, and I don't like the aftertaste that somebody else had mentioned.
There's nothing there.
Rico?
It's limp. That's what it is.
I think I submerged my microphone in it.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
your microphone.
Is that waterproof?
It's 1 to 1.5 for me. I just don't enjoy the
1 to a
taste.
1.5.
Well,
Really?
I'm not. It's not in my bed. It's not coming around my bed.
No.
Not at all.
That's
No,
rare.
sir.
Jimmy, you're a big draft beer guy.
I am a big draft beer guy. That's
What?
correct.
It's wet.
So I'm most curious about your. Scoring.
4.
That's
Four.
insulting.
4.
That's
No.
why.
That's
I like it.
Loss of credibility.
I like it a lot.
It's
I
a
don't know why.
175.
Loss of credibility.
Won't even go in a sleeping bag with me.
Why wouldn't go to a sleeping bag?
The proprietor that Jimmy referenced earlier, Darko, this is his beer. He when he took over here, he said Hakushore is my beer, and because he had a place in Macedonia,
Right.
prior to
North
coming
Macedonia?
here. Yes, sir.
Was it north or was it south?
No,
always
there's
north.
there's only
Macedonia?
north.
Okay.
But everybody just calls it Macedonia. But
It'd be really confusing if you live in North Macedonia.
Yeah.
Southeastern.
Actually, some of
Northern
the
Macedonia.
some of the borders are kind of
Well, it's the size of Macomb
questionable.
County, isn't it?
Yeah,
Basically.
it's not real big. Yet there's a lot of people here in Macomb County from Macedonia.
Weird coincidence.
But this is he really likes this beer, and I don't have the heart to tell him. It's just not for me.
I'll tell him when he gets here.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
I drink the High Life. I'll stick with the High Life.
I'll say Daryl's been lying to your face this whole
I
time.
never lied to him.
So,
I just don't.
You're telling them leave the barrels in Macedonia. Leave the kegs.
So, Chris, I see you got your Spartan hat on today.
Hey,
Sparty on.
there's always a chance.
What do you think about this game coming up on Saturday? Going to be there?
No.
Driving the kids up?
No.
No? Not
we're,
packing
we're not going to
minivan?
partake in the activities. I'm going to spare them the carnage.
So it's a moral victory for us, the Sparty faithful.
There is no moral victory. They're
no
going to
moral.
lose, and I don't think they're covering. So,
Wow.
I just don't see any way they cover.
I'm a Michigan guy, but I'm realistic. Sometimes the rivalry games, they can be a little tighter than...
They can be, but not this one.
I don't know.
Not this one. I just don't even see it.
Find a way to muddle it up and keep it low scoring.
Sparty players might let it all out for this game,
Oh
possibly.
yeah,
So
I would think.
Yeah.
It's been a while since they've had a beatdown.
Plus, they switched up their signs, I heard, today.
Yes.
do they still do the chop without Mel Tucker? That's gone.
I don't think that was ever a thing. It was more like...
It was a Mel Tucker thing, right?
Yeah.
I think that was just a Mel
I don't know if the
Tucker.
woodshed ever took off.
We're more of a yes. 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 That's more of our thing.
Okay.
What happened to our director here? He kind of just left.
I'm here.
He's,
Is there? Where? Oh, good.
Well, I
playing
don't know.
with
It's
plugs.
dangerous. He's got a plug now.
Well, that is an electrical engineer by trade.
I was.
What do you see here, Chris?
I'm determined to figure out why.
Okay.
Why?
So, what's the record of the Harbaugh brothers this weekend?
I think it's going to be 1-1.
1-1. Okay. I'm with you. 1-1.
Go Lions.
Yeah, the Lions.
I mean, Baltimore is not going to be able to run the ball
No.
effectively. I don't believe Lamar can beat the Lions, but the only edge factor is we don't have a great depth at running back with all the injuries. That could be something.
We're
that
gonna have
could,
to manufacture some rushing
Talking
yards
about, you see
somehow.
that Craig Reynolds block last week?
Yeah.
He's hurt though. He
He's
may
out?
not play.
He's hurt too?
Yeah.
Oh, who's
How
left?
about, is Gibbs gonna be maybe?
Gibbs, they're saying maybe.
They're gonna
Dig
push
up
him.
the-
They're signing guys off the street.
Dig up Emmett Smith.
Oh, they got Mohammed back from Maryland, right?
Yeah.
They signed him
Yeah.
back.
Oh,
Ibrahim.
the rookie?
Yeah.
Or no, he's from Minnesota, right?
Minnesota, not Maryland. Minnesota.
Close. They both start with M.
Yeah.
But it's Baltimore's
Big Ten.
only chance is that we can't run the ball and they kind of disrupt the passing game and keep it low scoring.
We know Baltimore can't run the ball unless the quarterback does.
It's going to be a tight game. I just feel the Lions will find a way to squeak one out here. But
It seems to me that they relish playing on the road right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Are there road games according to Dan Campbell? He says no.
there's no road game.
There are no road
Well, the
games.
Lions fans they're traveling. They're coming.
I honestly would like Baltimore's chances a little more if it was at Ford Field.
Really?
Honest to God.
Okay.
It seems like they're getting up for that for these road games. The fans are traveling.
Yes.
Apparently, or maybe it's just that people have.
It's giving us a nice level playing field on the road. the fans
It's
are.
pretty wild that if you saw what was going on in Tampa Bay, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And you saw Green Bay, obviously. I mean, I think Detroit on the road right now is a scary thought for just about anybody.
Yeah,
Already
I'm not
beat
sure if we're
Kansas
gonna,
City.
I'm not sure if we're going to quite have the traveling crowd to Baltimore, though.
Oh,
I mean,
beautiful downtown Baltimore?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be more of an issue of getting tickets there.
Hey, we got a third camera now.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think there's a lot of Michigan transplants in Florida that were
Right.
down there, at the game.
Rich is still trying to figure out how you excluded him yet again.
What do you mean?
It's okay.
I don't see him. Oh,
There's
there.
Rich right there.
All right.
Yeah, he's got his headphones
So he's
on.
got three
Right?
cameras. No, I wanted to get in on. You got the solo D-dub shot. I'm not.
Are
yeah,
you
let
back
me-
in?
Let me bring it in now. There
People
you go.
were clamoring for that.
There you go.
I heard there
on
was
the cheddar.
there was a.
Yeah, there's people chiming in. Well, see, now we got the third for our guest down there. There you go. You got Dale and Atlanta, and then you got one, me and Tones.
Well, you don't have to brag.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
That's
Anyway,
nice.
What'd you get for beer?
2.5.
yeah, 2.5. Yeah. Dale didn't like it either. Nobody liked it but me.
I'm not choking down.
So that's a 2 at least.
That's what she said. Yeah, put that on the board, baby.
I'll give you that.
That never gets old.
I'll give you that. No, it doesn't. So that's the most used drop on the numbers guys by far, actually.
And across the board, TikTok,
Maybe
Twitter, everything.
in the world.
Yes.
Huge drop.
I heard it on VSiN the other night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Speaking of the
I think
world,
that's a lie.
I called the Guinness Book of World Records today, and I wanted to find out if this would be the first travel podcast with the least viewers. But they didn't call me back, so I
They
don't
didn't
know.
send anybody out. They didn't send anybody
Did
out
you-
to verify.
No, they were
So-
busy. It was kind of a last minute call.
Instead
so-
of bringing your headset, you wrote that
Yeah.
joke.
I didn't write it, I just made it up.
You made it up just now?
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fly.
But the problem is now
give you
all
that.
of your viewers are here live, so
Right. That is true. That is true. I'll tell you what. This is the nicest thing that's ever happened to us, as Pete Townsend once said.
And this is the second busiest Thursday night in Hilltop history.
In
After
history.
last, about 3 weeks ago when the Lions played the Packers.
Wow. No shit.
So,
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Thursday night.
Big Marshall Madison,
And if
James
people-
Madison game.
If people ever go back and watch this, thank you guys for coming out. I mean, it's like I thought we'd just be sitting here in the bar.
We
Yeah.
have,
People actually came out to watch us talk.
we
They can't
are
hear
at,
us.
right now we're at about 75% capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
We had a nice table next to us.
We do
Anybody
have a
wants to
table.
join?
Come on out. Come join us.
Yeah, come get a koozie.
You all get
Tones will
koozies.
autograph it for you.
Yeah. I'll sign it.
Shuffleboard is
You got
still
my
open.
Sharpie.
All right, so next on the list here, I have Darko to talk about Hilltop. That's, again, the proprietor here at the Hilltop. However, I don't think he's here.
I haven't seen Dark.
He did sneak out
Yeah,
with his coat on.
he mentioned that he was going to have to run out.
But he's coming back.
He did say he'd come back.
He said he's coming back.
Yep, and he's going to be on. But in the meantime, you guys let's go over last week's picks here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. And I'm going to go ahead here and put up on.
Rich is excited.
all right, I'm signing off.
Oh,
All right.
Thanks a lot,
Thanks,
Thomas.
Chris.
Thanks for joining us.
Do you have a best bet for the weekend?
Yeah, you have a best bet.
College or pros?
Oh, I think I said it. I'm taking U of M.
Is it covered?
I don't think.
Oh.
I don't
What's the
see
number?
Spartans covering.
I knew I didn't
Is it
like
24?
20,
Is it
24, 24 and a half.
24 and a half, yeah. So Michigan the cover 24 and a half.
Yeah,
you're a coward.
Yeah, take that hat off. Boo.
but having said that, go green.
Can we say coward on the show?
Go
Yes.
white. Go white. I
LCC
guess.
said
You're
no
a
problem.
coward.
We said a lot worse than coward.
Congrats on Julie's position there. Now you guys get
Thank
to work
you.
together. You should get on the set and talk about that. Working with his wife. How's that ever worked out?
Congrats on Julie's position.
Julie,
She said.
No comment.
Nice one.
I want to keep the show. I'm going to keep the show moving before we run out of battery power.
I'll catch up Daryl after this show.
Because we have
we got the biggest freaking battery pack I've ever seen over there.
we have a lot of battery power. We
How
can
much?
run it.
How many more hours we got left on that?
Well, we burned like an hour effing around.
And my
Yeah.
vibrator's charging too off that thing.
That's Tones. Come on.
inappropriate.
Not cool.
Inappropriate.
That's not
Also,
cool.
that
TMI.
the
You're not
jukebox
cool.
is
So
also,
we're
by the
basically
way, being
just-
powered by the generator.
Yeah,
We're
really,
just
all
gonna
the
keep.
lighting in here is.
We're gonna stay live till this thing dies. Is that the goal tonight?
I think that's probably what's going to happen.
When it goes
in all
dark,
honesty.
folks, the show's over.
That means it's
Can you
done.
plug the generator in?
No, not at the same time.
Dang it.
That's a missed opportunity, if you ask me. All right, so libation exploration is done.
was
Not a
great.
fan for you guys. Me, I think it's delicious, so I'm going with that.
Jimmy,
just keep
real
drinking.
quick, before you go
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
you had mentioned last week that you had had the Hocker Shore Oktoberfest.
That's correct. In the Clarkston Union, I think it was.
Where do you rank the two, like juxtaposed?
Where do I rank this
Hocker Shore
version?
versus the Hocker Shore Oktoberfest.
Totally different. I don't think you can put them in the same category, really. This has a tartness about it.
You're an Oktoberfest guy traditionally, historically.
I mean, I like Oktoberfest. I don't know
HBC.
I don't know if I'm an Oktoberfest guy, so to speak. You know,
Okay.
But it's good.
Wow. I think Daryl just doesn't want to get to his picks last week.
No, probably not.
Are you stalling?
I think I've had the highest scored beers that I've brought in the couple. The highest average, right, across the board. I got another one for next week. That's a surprise, though.
Nice.
It's already chilling at Studio 8.
It's there. I've seen
Next
it.
week.
I know
Yeah.
what it is.
Chilling like a villain.
Literally
So
chilling.
you're talking about libation?
For libation next week.
Wonderful.
All right, let me put this up on the screen. So here is what we did last week as far as, well, not last week. Here's where our performance is at right now. Richie is in the black, which is green.
I'm in the black, baby.
You're in the black, man. Congratulations. We had a little problem translating your picks.
We did. It was a two picker.
Yeah.
And you thought I took NC State, but I indeed took North Carolina over Miami.
You did. You did.
A little tough to interpret his.
Well, I don't think it said North Carolina or Miami anywhere on the pick.
No, it was Mayo versus No, I spelled convicts wrong, so Covics.
Yeah, it
Covic.
was, I looked and I thought, okay,
It's a
NC State
common
Duke.
spelling error.
That was a real shame, Rich.
I'm not a fucking English major, Daryl.
It's all right.
That was a real shame.
He's a numbers guy.
All that stuff that you wrote on there.
There was a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
I couldn't make it out, but the real crime is just not being funny.
Oh. Well,
That's the crime.
Jim seems to enjoy him. Everybody seems to enjoy him. As a man, I'm in the green.
He might be
so,
humoring you.
If you want to take out your anger and your picks on me, that's okay, Daryl.
Daryl, I think you just spent too much time with Rich. You've known him so long, you know?
Could be.
His humor is still fresh to us, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Sure. Let's go with that.
All right, we go back to this here.
Hey, I was able to get the 77 subscriber this week, guys. So thanks to my humor.
Well, thank you.
You guys are welcome.
That's clutch.
Maybe we'll get 78. We should have punched the numbers, not the clown
I'll tell you what,
sign
If
up
we don't
there.
have a few being out at the bar, then we got issues.
If we get to 78, we burn the motherfucker down. That's what we're going to do. No, I'm sorry.
Calm down.
Don't tell Darko.
Sorry, I'm on YouTube.
I hope the insurance adjuster's not listening.
Go back to the graphics here.
As Gaylord Fokker said, you use so much goddamn lacquer on
Yeah,
the
so much damn lacquer.
Posable
D-Dub,
thumbs.
D-Dub, I hope this is watchable for the folks at home. D-Dub, you didn't have a great week.
No.
Wasn't the best.
You got anything to say about that?
No, it's okay. You're down 17 units, or 20.34%. Tones, my boy Tones.
He's on the rally train.
He's on the rally.
I'm trending.
He is working. You're working your way back
Trending
to
like a
even.
villain right now.
In fact, this month, last 30 days, you're up 4 units, or 22.
You're trending towards the group
Percent.
median before you
I think
watch
I'm going to
out.
flip this week. Yeah,
I think this could be it. Your boy JT, I was 3-3, so I paid the VIG for the second week in a row. Not a lot of movement there. And the group, hey, get this, for the last 30 days,
Positive.
plus 5 units
Everybody get out their DK Sportsbook
for the group.
tonight.
For the group. You believe that?
That's crazy.
Over the course of our lifetime, we're down 11.73 units, or 3.62%. However, there is a silver lining here, folks, and that is NFL for the group up 17.89
I saw
units.
that. That's sick.
It's pretty sick, right? That's 20%, 20.8, almost 21%.
You get your 401k out.
Rich, you're positive on NFL, 1.4 units. D-Dub, you're not positive on NFL, but I think you could say that would apply to everything right now. You'll get there. It's all right. Keep working on it. Tones up 6.96 units, or 63%.
The 696.
696.
It's huge.
That's the way I like it.
And everybody's Mr. Midwest. I'm up 12 units, 30%. NFL. NFL has been good to us. College hasn't been good to us.
No.
No. Baseball.
Baseball wasn't good.
Hasn't been good. No.
No. MLS soccer? Not bad.
NFL, MLS
I'll
soccer.
get some NHL action in the future here.
I think NHL's always been positive, and I think you added to that last week.
I'm pretty.
I think so.
Yeah.
And you know what it was is we hit some good parlays during the playoffs there. I think collectively.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. We drilled some. We drilled some.
All right.
Great.
Hey, I know we're not in the studio. But we can still play trivia. You guys want to do trivia?
Let's do trivia.
Knock it
Do
out.
we have to get a board?
Let's have someone join us for trivia.
NTN? Yeah, you want to get somebody? All right. Yeah.
Hey, who wants to play trivia?
Hey, Dennis.
You want to play trivia?
Who's a sports fan?
Realtor
over here?
Lauren? Anybody?
No. Dennis? Anybody?
Come on, Dennis.
Play some trivia?
Come on.
Dale?
Is
Dale?
it?
Come on.
It's trivia question. Come on.
Trivia.
Not everybody at
What
once.
a
I mean,
shy-
there's actually people pushing each other. You can't see it, but people
Right.
are pushing each other.
Luckily, our security's taking care
All right,
of
get your bro over here.
Dale.
Dale.
He's already struck up a conversation with the locals.
Hey,
Yeah, he's chatting
join
with
us
the
for the
folks.
trivia.
We got a lot of shy people out here at the moment.
Does everybody know there's free koozies here?
Get your shine box. There is koozies. All right. Dale Dubb is back.
Yes, sir.
He's back. All right. Are you ready for trivia, Dale?
Oh, in trivia is
I know
the
you
name
know
of
how
my
this
game.
works. It is the name of your game. It really is. Let me find the button. Where's the button? There it is.
Calling the masters of facts, the sultans of stats, the czars of knowledge that isn't learned in college. It's
Yeah, I
the
know.
numbers
Text
guys
them.
trivia.
Should we just text Jim?
All right. Here we go.
Text Jim.
Numbers, guys,
Who's Jim?
trivia. Yeah, you can just text me. I got one
JT.
pen, I think, if you guys want a pen. Yeah, just text me. I don't know if Dale has my number.
I only know
Dale,
him
you
as
can
Mr.
write it.
Midwest. I don't know.
Everybody's got your number, JT.
They
All
told,
right, I
you,
figured
you told them to lose your number at one point.
I did. He
I thought you said
took
don't lose
heed.
my number.
Ricky, don't lose it.
That's the opposite of the song. Call me maybe.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
Okay. All right, we'll go
I
with that.
don't know what that means,
We'll go with
but
that. Of course, we
Please
have.
lose my number.
is that Carly Rae Jepsen?
I think it is.
I think it is.
Good pull, right?
We got
is
this-
that the trivia question?
Ooh, you might have won.
We went musical here.
All right, here we go.
She's Canadian, so I knew
That's
it.
it. Yeah, it's good.
Wait a minute. Name the two Broncos quarterbacks.
Wait, I might know this
Wait
one.
a minute.
I
Is
might
this
know
the
that
Brinkos?
one.
No. Why does that happen?
I might know that one.
I don't got you.
Hold on. Jeez, oh, Pete. What's going on here? All right, this is the correct question. Let's try this one. An expansion team, originally in the AFC Central, they moved to the AFC South in 2002. In what year did the Jacksonville Jaguars play their first NFL game? In what year did the Jacksonville Jaguars play their first NFL game? And ties, Shell Rochambeau, best of three. Dale Dubb will be a proxy for me.
I'm in, baby. Put me in. I texted you.
You texted me? Oh, I feel it.
But was that movement, or did you feel in my
I
text?
feel. I think it was, would have been your text.
Okay.
All right, let's see. And I'll reveal the answer later on tonight.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I think about it for a second?
You can think about it all you want. So I'll tell you what.
Keep the camera off me then while I'm thinking, because I make a lot of funny faces.
That's not on you anyway.
Very good.
Smoke is coming out of his ears.
Yeah, it really is. Are you okay?
It's these headphones.
You're
This is
drooling a
thinking.
little bit. It's the headphones. You know why they're on? You have them backwards. The soft part goes on the inside.
Is that two of us?
That's a problem.
No.
That's how you get cauliflower
Just me.
ear.
Or turf toe.
Turf toe.
You know what I have scheduled in tonight? I have
Box their ears, they'd say.
I have a 10-minute break. And since almost all of our subscriber base is here tonight,
All 77?
all 77
Minus
of them,
us 5?
I saw Ethel walk in, by the way.
I did too. I did too.
Was
I
she in
waved
the
to her.
house?
Who's that though?
So,
It's my
Ethel?
my
it's your wife, as they're called.
What's that word? Betrothed? Betrothed?
But we're going to take a 10-minute recess. That way we can go say hello to
Recess?
everybody. Yeah, we'll take a
Okay.
break.
Oh.
So, folks at home,
Yes.
there's probably, let's see how many of them there are.
I'm going to think about my trivia answer while you're
See.
giving us a break here.
Oh, there's 6. Oh, and Darko's actually in the chat. See, I can't see the chat. He apologized. He has something to do.
He's not coming?
What? No, he said he'll come. Oh, he said.
We need you, Darko.
Darko.
He gave his last name. See, I've been
Little
missing
camera shot.
the chat.
Come on, Jimmy.
I feel
That's
bad.
on you.
Wait a minute.
6 viewers.
He has the last name on?
Yeah.
What's with you guys' last names? It's like we have 77 subscribers.
Well, because eventually the 77 is going to turn into 2 million 77.
They're going to go back and listen to our first 20 episodes, and we're going to get canceled.
Right. Part of that cancel culture. So we're going to take 10 minutes. We got Gary K.
Gary K. Shout out.
I'm going to have to catch up on this chat. We'll address that after
Why
the
didn't
break.
Gary come?
I don't know. I'd love Gary to come.
There's time to come out, Gary.
Yeah, there's still time, pal.
If you could hear us.
He's got a little drive ahead of him.
I'm
Come
gonna
on
play
out
some
the pitchers.
sliders.
It's $5 pitchers here at the Hilltop. Fantastic. Just
That's
ask Lisa at the bar.
That's
If
a
you're
good
drinking
deal.
Bud Light.
Yeah, it's a real good deal. I don't know if Darko knows that.
No,
But, oh, sorry.
No, Darko does
what
not.
do we have on tap, by the way, before you cut to break, Jimmy?
On tap here at the Hilltop, we have Bud
we got
Lights,
the High Life.
Modelo. You got Bell's
Highlight.
Two
Yeah,
Hearted.
he said highlight. Right?
Yeah, High Life. Is that Labatt over there, I think?
Yes.
I think you're
Yes.
right.
Some type of bells.
Labatt. And that's Two Hearted. I think that's, is that Corona? No, what is that one next to the Bud Light?
Something with crossbones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like rat poison on tap.
Calling crossbones.
Plenty of beers, though. Plenty of beers to choose from. We're going to be back in 10 minutes.
Oh.
10 minutes. So, folks at home,
Hang in on the chat.
Stay tuned.
Trevor Lawrence has started the game.
Trevor
For all
Lawrence
you.
starting the game.
He has started the game.
We're going to come back. We're going to do every
Not
NFL
just
game.
for Daryl's under.
What's the score?
That's like 14-0.
Perfect.
Before the game started.
We are back.
Return.
Folks at home.
We lost one.
Yeah, we lost one.
That's
It's all
okay.
right.
That's gonna happen.
Hey,
Come on back.
It may be better without him.
Yeah, we got the better winning hand with us. Oh, never mind.
There.
Dale does back it out. Have a seat, Dale. Relax. Hey, I just want to acknowledge the chat because, like I said, I couldn't really see it before. We got Aunt Debbie. Aunt Debbie. I'll give Aunt Debbie an early shout out.
Shout out.
All the way from
Aunt Debbie.
Texas. She's from Texas, y'all.
Texas.
She
Oh.
says.
Anthony's buying her beer tonight.
Texas proper.
Are you?
Of course.
I'll buy a beer.
All right, cool.
You just got to fly out
Ship
here.
Aunt Debbie a beer. We got Gary K., also known as Snoop.
Snoopaloop.
I've heard that
Snoop.
before.
He says his friends. Oh, he needs another winner, Jimmy. He's 3-0 so far on the college.
Well, you're the man to
My
follow.
foot?
Maybe because you know what? I
He has-
sometimes pipe in some picks for
He has
for
three,
Snoop.
three degrees from a college.
Yeah, he does. I think he does. Actually, smart guy. Darko, it's actually Anseski. Oh, he says, I heard you guys. My name is Darko. No last name. After I just said his last name, it's in the chat. It's in the chat. Hacker Shore.
Terrible.
What
Sorry,
else we
Darko.
got? We got Gary rolling on the floor laughing. And then Darko apologized. He has something to do, but he loves the show with the heart.
Is he coming, though? I hope he's
I don't
coming.
know.
You know, when we were talking amongst the people, I saw Kevin the plumber here, though.
Yeah, he's going to come on.
Kevin Diploma.
Oh,
He's
gotta
going to come on. But
Hey.
right now we got my first or second favorite brother, depending on the day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I haven't met
Dale,
the
think
other
you're
one. I
muted
can't
still.
judge.
There you go.
I can't judge.
It's
Is
there,
there another
yeah.
one?
I got another brother, yes.
Okay.
Odds are he's probably
lives
gonna be a
out-
little better.
I'm not judging yet.
He lives out in Ann Arbor, so he's a little.
Well, I would give some bonus points for being in Ann Arbor.
And that's Danny Dove.
That's right.
But he's middle. He's the middle Dove.
That's
No.
true. That's true, too.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Danny in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dale's the baby of the family, as they
Right.
say.
And you're the old fart.
Even though we did go to college at the same time.
Well, it's because you were there for 20 years. Getting all those pieces of paper for the wall. Man.
He's a lifetime student, as they said.
Yeah.
Say
It's
back
like a
then.
Van Wilder deal, right?
Mastered the study of going to college.
I'll tell you what, no one paid less for 4 degrees than this man over here. This guy.
Yeah. Did you have a lot of help?
A little bit.
What was that, like Perkins loan?
Is it a Pell Grant?
Oh, I never had.
Parent
My
Plus.
loans were all covered.
Parent Plus.
Southern Comfort covered a portion.
They sponsored me. It's amazing. A lot of money coming out of Kentucky.
I'm just going to put us all on the screen like that. All right, so where are we at? You know what we got to do, guys?
What's
up?
What's next?
I
We
don't
gotta
know
do-
I've lost all agenda.
Now that we're back,
Sorry.
we got to do the NFL in 30
30?
minutes. We got to
The
try to
rundown?
do that.
we
I don't
have
think
a-
we can do
Oh,
it.
I
Do we
never
have a new
texted you
intro?
my answer on that question.
No, go ahead, text it. We'll address
Oh,
that
you
later
still
on
thinking
in the
about
show
it? Or
here.
did you look it up?
Yeah, well,
I
you're-
was thinking about it.
Yeah, while you were pissing or you're checking your phone.
I know I'm real close, but I can't think straight in this place.
All right, so here's what we do. Every week, we go through every NFL game. We put the clock on the screen. We got to try to cover each game in 2 minutes.
Run
Then
that bitch down.
For the
Daryl
four
runs
of
it
us.
down to 15 seconds
Yeah,
before
it
me and
gives
Tony.
me
Not
nothing.
me.
No
He does.
time.
Not fair.
No time for tones.
You guys,
He does.
you guys are just picking on me tonight.
And
And Ethel's over there taking pictures.
she is, as she should be.
Our
This is quite the spectacle. I mean,
She's our
I'm serious.
publicist.
It's
That's crazy.
unbelievable. And I get to play bookmaker because I make my own line
That's
for
true.
every game. Every single game, every single NFL game. So we're going to try to do this in 30
Should
minutes.
monetize that.
Here we go. Rich came up with a great idea for the intro for this, which is going to be a little different than you might have seen.
Yes.
Here we go. I'll roll that.
I'm D-Dub.
I am.
I'm Richard. And in my neighborhood, we have a train that comes through.
And I'm JT, the whole NFL, and possibly the ghost of Andy Rooney
Patches on a suit jacket.
in 30 minutes. Good?
Okay. So nothing like full frontal on the show.
We have more viewers coming
Yeah,
in.
more viewers. Boom.
Yeah, you would
Look
think
at the
so.
numbers. Just start clicking.
You would think so. Okay, I got to make some adjustments here. That way we can get the
Please do not.
graphics back on the screen.
I've seen enough adjustments for one night.
Here
I
we
think
go.
we're pretty well adjusted.
Yeah, we're well adjusted. Unless there's movement, then you might have to readjust.
Oh, man.
That's fair.
This place is getting busy, man. There's no seats left.
I heard.
It is midnight.
Pretty soon they're gonna make us let people start getting seated at the end of our table here.
Well, we're still drinking.
The more the merrier.
Hey, I'm just holding the seat here for Darko. Is he coming back?
He might come back at some point.
At some point, K-Dub
Yeah,
wants to come
bring
in.
him in
Our
here.
number one fan.
You want to bring Caleb? Or
Where is
Dale,
he?
you want to start? It's up to you.
What do you need?
We're
gonna
going
go
through the
every
NFL
game.
in 30 minutes.
Okay, I'll hit it.
All right, you want
Hit a couple.
Okay.
Hit a
All right,
couple.
here we go. Hit a
We'll
couple.
bring in
Yeah, hit a
Kevin,
couple.
Okay, so first game, we've got the Jags at the Saints. That's tonight. The game is already
This
underway.
game is ongoing. We're frozen from.
Should we
yeah.
talk about it, or should we?
Well, we can talk about
Well,
it.
who said Jag? I was on Jag.
Well, you guys
I
all-
didn't bet it, but I would have said Jags.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I don't think we put the clock on for this.
You don't need to. I took the Saints. I'm down 7-0, but I still stand by my pick.
All right, yeah, we already talked about this. We'll skip this one.
Yeah.
All
Here we
right,
go.
let's go right into the Falcons at the Buccaneers. Falcons at the Buccaneers. Bucks minus 142 on the money line. Falcons plus 119. Buccaneers are at home. They're laying 2.5. 37 is your total. You want to start? Let's start with Rich. I'll put you on the clock here, buddy. What do you got? Why do I still have a graphic on here?
I think
It's weird.
I have liked the Falcons most of the year, but I'm going to bail on them on this game. I'm taking the home team. They got pretty beat up by the Lions. I think they're going to try to lick their wounds, and the Buccaneers can't afford to lose 2 at home in a row. So just by default, I'm going to take the Bucs on this one.
All right,
Fire
Daryl.
the cannons.
I see that under 37. That's a pretty low number, eh?
That is low.
Yeah, and I have a feeling it might have dropped even lower.
It's not as low as the Iowa game this week.
That's what I
Yeah,
heard.
that was like, that's like
30
crazy
and a
low.
But 37, really? And so everything under is hit all year long to date?
Not all year long, but
Like-
last 2 weeks have been incredible
Like at
for
a
an under.
70% clip or something like that?
A lot. Yeah.
So that means the overs are going to start hitting. But God, it would be hard to bet that on this particular game. The Falcons, I mean, again, I don't want to dwell on Rich's favorite quarterback.
Desmond Ritter?
The Riddler?
I just can't get behind that guy. And also, who's the starting quarterback for the Buccaneers? Is it official?
It's not a trivia game. It's
Who's
who
playing?
you think is winning.
What's his face? The guy's been playing. I'm sorry, I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
That's why I asked you.
Baker
It's
Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield. Thank you.
He is official.
I think
Wait,
he's
I don't know
playing,
if he's playing.
I thought he
Thank God.
was a question
I thought he
mark
was.
too.
Okay, you're on.
We're rolling.
He's a
Dale?
question mark.
26 seconds.
Okay, go. Buccaneers, after that embarrassment last week, this is a slam dunk. Don't take the money line. Take the minus 1.1 because it should, or what? No, JT
2.5.
says 1.1. Just load up on the Bucks. Out.
Yep.
Yeah, Bucks will cover, win by at least a field goal.
And I'm also going Bucks. I'd go Bucks. I'd go Bucks
Load
money
it
line.
up. Fire it up.
Ah, fuck. You're right. You're right, Dale. Bucks minus 1.1 and minus.
You know,
or
Baker
2.5
stinks.
minus 1.5.
Baker stinks too, but I can get behind Baker because at least he's got a toughness about him.
Great commercials, too.
Sure.
Has he moved into Raymond James Stadium?
They won't let him.
Raiders in the face.
All right, next up, we got the Raiders and the Bears. Bears plus 135. They're at Soldier Field. Raiders minus 162. Bears are getting 3 at home. 37.5 is your total.
Quick note, guys, I just saw Garoppolo's out for this game, so this line might
He
have
is.
changed. So just
All right.
whoever's going to comment on it.
Yeah, I think it's Brian Hoyer this week.
Who?
Brian Hoyer.
Hoyer versus
Hey,
the
Daryl, go ahead and start us.
the Bears backup?
No, the Raiders.
No, the Bears have a backup, too. Fields
Well,
is
yeah,
out.
everybody knew about that, but you just said Garoppolo.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the rookie O'Connell.
Really?
It's going to be Brian Hoyer.
That's too bad.
I had
Go
O'Connell
State.
on my
I
sheet.
got Brian Hoyer.
You got Brian
I don't know
Hoyer?
if that's breaking news or not, but he can throw that deep ball. I put my money on
Yeah, I have O'Connell.
I put my money on not putting my money on anything in this game.
Okay.
Because it's the Raiders and the Bears.
That's responsible.
That's all I got.
Richie?
I'm going to stay away from this one. Too many unknowns right now. Set me up for my siesta. Dale?
Lots of unknowns is right, Rich. But unfortunately, that's why I'm taking the over. Because let me tell you something. Both of these quarterbacks are either going to fumble or throw pick sixes, scoop sixes, call it what you want. It's going to go over.
Yeah. Don't. You think of it?
I was kind of going the other way in that. I was thinking the under two backup QBs in. I think it's just going to be a struggle back and forth with not much action.
Yeah, and at this line, I'm doing nothing.
That's what I had 2 days ago, Brian Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer?
Versus the rookie.
Okay.
Why would you not go Aiden O'Connell? The guy showed something. Looked good. Purdue.
I don't have anything more other than...
I mean, Brian Hoyer's got to be damn near 42 years old.
He's been around a while. Yeah.
His hands got to be tired with
he
carrying
made,
that clipboard
He
around.
made $120 million in the NFL.
Just sit on the bench.
Just do your job.
Do your job. How many rings? His hands are tired from holding on those rings from being Brady's back
on somebody's coattails.
All right, folks, we got the Browns at the Colts. Browns at the Colts. Colts plus 124 on your money line. The Browns at the Browns. The Browns. After a good showing last week against the 49ers, minus 148. Colts getting 2.5 at home. Your total is 40. What do you got here? What do you got here, Dale? What do you think?
I can't get over it. Who's the quarterback for the Browns?
Who was that guy last week?
Who knows who that guy is?
P.J. Walker.
P.J. Walker.
No, but I think Deshaun's coming back.
I wouldn't touch him. Deshaun is practicing today.
So
I think he's coming back.
So you're saying there's a home dog in Indianapolis?
Interesting story about old P.J. Walker.
P.J.
I'm sure you have one.
He was cut by the Bears in preseason.
Wow.
That's tough.
So what does that tell you?
The Bears are a bad organization.
No, they really like that rookie quarterback.
P.J. Walker can play in this league just as much as as much as Brian Hoyer.
Let me tell you something. If P.J. Walker's at the helm, take the Colts.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
I think that's a bold pick. I'm not commenting.
I think Deshaun's questionable, but I think he's trending to play.
That makes a big difference in this game. I'm going to hold off till I hear about that.
I'm going to take the Browns. Just their defense alone is going to stifle the Colts without their.
Minshew has this killer stash stuff. Unbelievable.
The Browns' defense is
better than
about
Jimmy's
as legit as they come. I think they'll cover.
All right.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'd go with the Browns if anything here. My numbers: Colts plus 1.9. They're getting 2.5. Still, I mean, we have no Anthony Richardson here.
Yeah.
Not this year.
Not this year, or maybe never again.
They're tough.
So, stash him on your dynasty league.
Yeah.
He's out of commission.
Don't do that. Okay.
Well,
I think a Minshew is a
you have
guy.
a 5-year contract. You have to.
I think a Minshew is a guy to come off the bench in the middle of a game. But when he starts, he really disappoints me.
He doesn't do it well, does he?
It's a fine
Not
start.
last week.
Does neighbor Stacy want to talk about the Lions? I know she loves the Lions.
Want to bring her on?
Does she want to talk? Want to mute your mic, Towns?
Stacy.
We're on the Lions. Come on.
Hallelujah, boom, Dale.
Huh?
You haven't seen the drums out there, have you yet? No, they got the Hallelujah, boom. Yeah, that's a big. That's how they warm up the crowd now.
Okay, he's coming.
Lots changed since we've had season 6.
All right. So here is associate neighbor Katie. She is right there.
He
Looks like
likes
she's
to call
really-
me Katrina, so.
Yeah,
That's
Katrina.
their official name.
Katrina. Okay, so here's the deal.
Named
Here's the
after
deal.
a famous hurricane.
Here's the deal.
Yeah, thank
got,
you.
we got
Thanks
the
for bringing that shit up.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
we got the Ravens
Oh, feisty.
minus 158. The Lions plus 133. The Ravens are laying 3. They're at home, and you got your total of 42.5. And as our guest of honor, let you go ahead and start. Let me go back to that.
Superstar.
What do you think?
I'm not sure what the question was.
Just in general.
Convoluted way to ask a question.
Lions gonna win.
Thank you.
Lions gonna win.
Lions gonna win.
Okay.
Bush
You're
Latte.
gonna-
You're
there,
another
okay.
one of these frozen deals, frozen cup things. Yeah, with like lines in it. That'd be great.
Well, while we're on the Lions, Lisa, you'd like
Go
to
Lisa.
go Lisa?
I got
Jones?
straight up money line. We don't need it.
I don't know about betting anything, so
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's why you're on the show. Because neither do we.
Yeah. An orangutan can pick better picks than we do.
Yeah,
Let's face
some
it.
of us. All right,
Go
D-Dub,
Lions.
D-Dub, what do you
Go
got?
Lions.
Stace?
I like the Lions. Absolutely. The Lions, on all the metrics, are the better team, right? And they're playing pretty good on the road.
Yes.
Lions all day.
Okay.
Just play the money line for crying out loud. Plus 133.
All right, plus 133. Richie?
I think this is one of my picks. You'll guys see later. Forward down the field, baby. Let's go. Lions all day. I'll take the 3, though, just in case.
To me, the Lions should only be an
it's in the
underdog
microphone.
against the Niners. They should be favored any other game.
I will say, as our loyal viewers know, I have this money line from last week. And I'm getting cash back on this. So, you know.
Yeah. Run with it.
I'm not going to run, I'm not going to put it on best bets because you had to lock it in last week.
Okay.
Well,
and our
Your
boy
call.
Snoop
Your call.
in the chat.
We'd love to have
Snoop-a-loop.
Trying to keep it on here. He says Michigan 55, Michigan State 7.
Okay, Snoop, you can go back and unsubscribe.
He's probably right about that. No offense, Michigan State's not the powerhouse that you might think they are.
Good luck.
Yeah, and this one, I have Lions. I have Lions money line. I have Lions plus 3. I have every variation of the Lions.
Everybody's on board. Get on the wagon, baby.
And I'm not a homer. You guys know that, but
yeah, it's time to get on the wagon.
I think it just makes a lot of sense.
The number 1 seed's coming through Detroit, Jimmy. I think that's
All
gonna
roads
happen.
lead through Detroit. Oh,
they do.
We got tacos. A local establishment, Mexican Village.
Salsa's coming out your
Salsa
way.
too. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Coming from down under.
Thank you.
Excellent. Come from a land down under, like
Cheers.
Men at Work?
Yeah. It's not Foster's. It's Mexican food.
Australian for beer. All right, shall we take a look at the next
that's
game, gentlemen? We got the Bills, the Patriots. The Patriots are plus 315. Darryl will be right back, he said. Bills minus 409. Patriots are having a rough go of it this year, Rich.
A little bit.
Yeah, don't you think?
I think so. I think, at this point, every week we sit here, we're like, Belichick's going to pull one out of his arse. But if I'm betting anything, I'm betting Bills Mafia.
Bills
right
Mafia.
Here.
We got the...
Yes, sir. And welcome. We have a warm welcome.
A hugely warm welcome. We got our boy Kev, our first subscriber. I'm going to get them in a second. We get this graphic done. We got the Patriots plus 8.5. They're at home. They're talking about a home dog. Plus 8.5. Total is 41. And before I start the timer, here's Kev, our first subscriber.
Number 1 subscriber.
What's going on?
Number uno.
Yeah.
He can
Do I have
run pipe
applause?
all over this place.
I can.
Welcome aboard, Kevin. Welcome aboard.
Oh,
There's
So the
applause.
last time I
I thought-
seen all you guys, except Richie Rich, was the chair.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, yeah.
Do you remember
Glad
that?
I'm kind of glad I missed out on that one.
You know what's funny? I have that.
Oh, you want to run it?
I have it ready to go.
You
I
wanna
have,
run it?
I have a cube. Should I run it?
Yeah, I think this is the time. I mean, I don't know how much more Kevin can set you up.
So for the folks at home that maybe haven't seen this was Anthony's birthday. Here we go.
Double barrels. Play-by-play. So at this point, Anthony, do you think this guy was going to do it or a
I
girl?
thought this chick chick was going to come
so
out.
did I.
So he's excited.
I would have taken, a
He's
beat
got
chick.
a little movement. Oh!
I was like,
That took a wrong turn in a hurry right there. That's,
I went left pretty quick there.
I think Lisa can maybe make up for this tonight. I don't know. Anything is better than this. Your arm's kind of locked under his leg, so you got nowhere to go at this point.
Do you notice he's not touching the leg, though?
I was like stunned. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Plays along nice.
That was good.
Mrs. Midwest is loving it. Unbelievable. Neighbor Brian.
Neighbor Brian.
So there
I like the sad music
you
along
go.
with it. It's
It
like
was sad at the end.
Yeah.
But you did okay. Was there movement in your pants at all by chance? Just checking.
I'm still straight after all that,
Okay.
so I'm good. I'm good.
All right. So did I run? I gave the numbers out. Let's start with Kev, since he is our guest. Let me just get the clock going
Put him
here.
on the spot.
Yeah, well, that's the way we start. So I don't know if you had a chance to review those numbers.
I can't
You
hear you.
take all the time. You can't hear?
Oh, she's neighbor Stacy or whoever was on said they couldn't hear either.
Oh, you can't hear? Shoot. Oh, that's weird.
Here, put him on. There you go.
I'm going to take a taco bite here.
Go for it.
The soft part goes on the inside.
What's that supposed to
You
be?
got to turn those around, Eddie.
That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah, now you can hear.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican village, actually.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good.
I don't know why there's no sound.
I can hear. You didn't. Did you have these on the inside of your ear?
I did.
That's all right. You can hear okay?
I can
We're
hear
good.
fine. In fact, it's a little loud. It's like a loud bursting in my ear.
Well, maybe there's a short in the cord.
Well,
I don't
maybe
know.
you should give them back to me.
You're fine.
That's all right.
Okay.
You can't get D-dubs. All right, so here we go. We got the Bills and the Pats. What do you think, Kev?
I'll go with the Bills.
Going to take the Bills. You're going to take the Bills
Yeah.
minus 8.5?
Yes.
That was
right.
a great insight, Kevin.
Yeah.
Probably the best ever.
You put him on the spot. You put him right on the spot.
You didn't give him the Lions game. He would have broke it down top to bottom.
You want the Lions? Good. Talk about the Lions. And we paid for a shit ton of airtime.
Yeah. Fuck it.
The Lions, what can you say?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Yeah. My mind's blown.
In all their victories, have they won by 14 points beside that Chiefs game?
I
They're
think
like
so.
4
Double
straight
digits.
wins of double digits.
Did you see how excited Dan Miller got when Jameson caught that ball?
Oh, he was
He should have been. He turned around 14 times trying to catch
I
that
was
thing.
going to have an aneurysm. And J-Mo was at the
you know
Wings
what?
game, too, after.
Now that Kevin brings up a good point, because I've been thinking this, and now that I have the media to do so, last year, Goff would go to DJ a lot, Chart, and he could not make that catch. He could not make that catch. And J-Mo, say what you will about him, he has the talent to make that catch. I've seen two games they lost last year. Goff trying to go to the end zone on that same throw. You know what? Chart missed 2 of them to win the game. I don't know. Jameson made it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Say what you want about the guys. Can make a catch. Can get open.
It's funny, though, about that one particular play. It felt like it was sort of just wedged in there. Like he didn't do anything. It just
Well, the
kinda-
2 plays before, he kind of dropped the ball again.
Yeah.
Right?
He made up for it, though.
Yeah.
It's a talent.
Touchdown.
Guys,
Go Bills on this. Go Bills.
I'm talking about last week.
Oh, okay. I was
Touchdown.
not sure what the
And I got my taco.
Kevin,
Go Bills.
I wanted to make sure Kevin was on here to see these tacos because Kevin, he's if there's one
That's some
thing
pretty
he
good
is,
tacos.
it's a
I thought he was a hamburger man myself. Looking at that
he can
sweatshirt.
he can put food away.
Okay.
A professional eater.
Is
Are
that
you aware
true?
of that, Jimmy?
I didn't know that.
Professional eater.
I did
He's
not
in
know
some of
that.
those competitions.
Okay.
Have you?
And
Like Nathan's?
You eating the hot dogs like that? Dip
No,
them in water?
nothing that caliber.
Okay.
I did
But,
see Kevin eat about 7 pizzas last year.
I can
whole pizzas?
Yeah, whole pizzas.
I can pretty much eat a lot. Yeah, I
You
can.
dip the dogs in Hawkins sauce there? Here?
More than a normal guy. Yeah. Yeah. I've been calling it all stuff. I've been calling that. She's like, what did you just say? I said Hockenockin.
Hacky sack.
Yeah, whatever.
So is this what you're drinking?
Yes.
And what do you rate it out of 5?
Out of 5?
Out of 5.
3.
3. Okay. That kicks
It's
it
in
out
his
of bed.
bed. I gotcha. Yeah.
middle of the road.
Spending staying till midnight. Get some action and then kick her out.
You know, I had Modelo,
I like Modelo.
and
It's
it
good.
kind of just refreshed me more than that.
A little refreshing.
Yeah, Modelo's.
Yeah, that's not really refreshing.
It's
We have an update in the James
get it-
Madison game. It's 3-2. Just wanted to let you know in the third
Is
quarter.
that,
as usual.
Hope
no.
he had the under.
What NHL game is that?
It's in the third period.
Yeah, third period? Yeah.
It's ex-president's first.
crazy.
Yeah.
But I think Kevin summed up Modelo pretty well.
It is
What
refreshing.
a crisp, refreshing beer.
Yeah, with a lime.
That's
Yes.
the way I
Throw a
feel
lime
about
in
it.
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what's the number
Yeah,
one
Ty
beer
Greg.
in America?
it's not heavy. I did not know that.
It is.
It is.
It's
I didn't know it was
more
that
American.
popular, though.
Yeah,
That's
it's
And
more
if you
American
have
than
a
it is
steak and cheese
Mexican.
pizza, bring it by Kevin because that man can eat them.
You like steak and cheese pizza?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a steak and cheese pizza.
I'm enjoying the Mexican Village.
Oh, you should come out for Daryl's anniversary last year. It was steak and cheese pizza
Wait a
night.
minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I should have came out for
You should have.
Daryl's anniversary?
Oh, yeah. I invited myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't realize there was something that you do with your buddies.
And then we went.
Kevin
and did,
was there?
Yeah, and then we went and did. Then we went and did golf afterwards.
And you threw you had a golf ball that almost hit the bartender.
So I had it hit the frame of the screen.
Okay.
That's a nice way
It
of putting it.
ricocheted off the tile and came that close from hitting the clerk behind the counter.
After it bounced around
Yes.
the whole bar.
I'm sure they have insurance for that.
And I said, "Did this happen a lot?" He goes, "Never."
This must happen all the time, right? Yeah. Nope, never.
Knocked out 6 glasses. It was unbelievable.
Literally, I felt the breeze go by as it went by my head.
What's the chances of me hitting that frame of that screen?
0.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously it doesn't happen too often,
No.
according to the reports from the scene.
Right.
Yeah, shit, man.
But you know how a golf ball takes off, and it
I
just
do.
With his bullets, baby.
it hit the tile. It just like Rich said, it just went everywhere.
See, I've seen Daryl hit some shit with golf balls in his day. People, glass windows.
Is that right?
As if there's maybe, what other kind of windows are there? Plexiglass? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Sure.
Yeah, shattered some windows. Was that was Micah P?
Oh,
Micah Parsons?
Micah P. That wasn't you that broke the window.
Parsons.
Micah P.
That wasn't me.
Micah P. Yeah, sorry.
This is back in the 90s.
I don't like
I'm not saying I'm good at golf, but to date, 0 broken windows.
Yeah.
100% on that.
I've broken some clubs, other people's clubs, but never a window.
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm on fire.
We're out of time here. Did everybody
Are we
get
out
to
of
say
time?
what they want to say about
I think that was
the-
30 minutes on the
about
Bills
Yeah.
Patriots.
Yeah,
The
so
segment's
it's
over.
All right. Next up.
Kevin, if you could keep your answer a little more succinct.
Hey,
Don't follow Daryl's footsteps here.
Yeah.
Kevin's new at this.
Yeah, I'm new at this, but I've watched the podcast. I know how long you take.
Right.
Yeah,
Don't follow it.
So it's just not us that thinks that. Unbelievable.
All right, we got the Commodes and the Giants. The Giants are plus 122 on the money line. The Commodes minus 145. They're playing in at MetLife. Plus 2.5. The Giants are laying at home. 39 points is your total. I'm throwing it back to Kev.
I'm going with the Giants.
Wow, that's bold.
G-Man.
Good for you.
G-Man.
I like it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Against the grain.
Mrs. Tones is in the house.
Hey, Mrs. Combs.
Mrs. Stones.
The fortunate one.
Nice to see you.
Nice to
Owie,
meet you.
buddy.
Want a
Owie.
taco? Mexican Village. That was dinner.
Yeah, wow.
Kevin's been eyeing those tacos.
You want a woo-woo?
No.
I can give it to you.
Okay. Stay with me.
Wow,
There you go.
that was amazing.
I have it ready.
I'm just going to jump in real quick. I plan on sleeping in during this one, but the G-Men are my pick. I like Tyrod Taylor better than Sam Howell IV.
Rich beat me to it. I was going to say it's a 1 o'clock game, but it'll still be.
Did you move your mic?
Say again?
No, I can't hear you. There you go. It was really loud. Now
I
it's
plan on
quiet.
calling Daryl about war around 105 when this game kicks off. So
Yeah, big into the analytics. Sorry, Daryl, go ahead. What do you say?
Can I pick this one, Jimmy?
Yeah, please.
Can I pick it? Can I pick it?
Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett?
Kenny Pickett, he's not active for this game. He's out.
This is a game you just need to avoid altogether. That's my pick for you. Kevin, why don't you?
Yeah, gonna take Kev.
Kevin already said the
Kevin
Giants.
already said his
He
pick.
said,
I'm sorry.
Jones.
My bad.
I think it's gonna be a struggle under 39,
Under. Yeah. I couldn't do a goddamn thing with this. There's no way I'm.
and I'm taking a bite.
You know, the Giants. You don't know. They could come out guns a blazing, right?
Correct.
Commodes could be
Correct.
stopping everything.
Yes.
No. You can't do it.
I make a pick.
Personally. Oh, we have some chatter in the chat here, by the way. Gonna go back to the studio right quick. And there's a lot of buttons here, folks, at home.
How did we do on that one in terms of time?
I think we won.
I think we
stay
got
under
back 1 minute of the 64 minutes spent on
We're
the
not
Patriots.
degenerates, are we?
I think we might have been degens on that. All right, well, how about this? How about the
God.
Cards at the Seahawks? We got the Seahawks money line 356. That makes sense. The Cardinals plus 280. Seahawks laying the touchdown plus the hook. They're at home.
Captain Hook.
Yeah, Captain Hook. I actually had a tow from a company called Captain Hook Towing, which I thought was pretty smart.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Props
What was
shout out.
What was Captain Hook's hit song?
Oh, There's a Dr. Hook.
Oh, Dr. Hook.
But
I was going to say Captain Hook.
what
Captain
song
Tennille?
is that?
Yeah.
We got to look it up.
With the
We have
alligator?
to.
The alligator?
Yeah, we got to look it up.
Kevin is a music anthology,
Anthologist?
is that right?
I don't know.
What would it be?
But the point is, he knows a lot about music, but this one stumped himself.
Sometimes you self-stump. A masturbatory stump. 44 and a half is your total. Let's give this one to Tones.
Tones has seen this spread for the first time.
Yeah, the 7.5 scares me. Actually, I'm going to follow last, but I'm going to go under on this game, actually. So I think it's Cardinals are not going to do a whole lot. Seattle's, I think they'll take care of business win, but I think it'll stay under 44.
All right, Kev?
Seahawks.
This man of many words.
Succinct, but I like it.
If I had $356,
This guy knows how to do this
the
segment.
Seahawks as well. And then money line.
Yeah, you have to have a lot of money.
That's a lot of
On the
money.
money line? Yeah.
But that's the only real play here. Maybe tease Seahawks with one of your other favorites this week. It's bringing it down to 1.5, so you get through the 3. But I don't know. What do you think about that, Jimmy?
No, I'll chime in if you don't mind before Jimmy jumps in there.
No, I was just asking him about the Wang and the Wong.
The Wang
Wong
teaser? I've had a lot of Wang teasers in my day.
Sure.
I don't think this is one of my picks, but as the Medellas go down, I'm all over the Hawks. I like them.
You don't like the Cardinals?
And in fact, I have them as my. Don't tell Jimmy. I got them as my.
No, you can tell me all you want. I already used them.
No, my survivor pick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I already used them. So you can tell me.
Yeah.
So I'm going Hawks this week.
Guess who I'm using?
The Cardinals are who we thought they were
They are.
on day one, even though they beat the Cowboys. But I think there's going to be a lot of beating the Cowboys in the next 10 weeks.
Yeah, they don't impress me.
You'll beat the Cowboys on your own time,
All
sir.
right, Rich, I'm going to ask you this.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a personal question. If you didn't have the Seahawks available, what would be your survivor pick this week?
Well, who do I not have available, Jim?
You don't have the Bills. You don't have really the Bills are the only ones that means anything.
We take a quick look at the full
And hopefully
schedule.
nobody else that's in our Survivor League is watching right now. I don't think there is. Maybe Coach might.
So I don't know if you're familiar with Survivor. That's the one where you pick a team every week. You can only pick them once.
Do you have the Rams
you
available?
pick a team every week and you try to keep going.
With that team.
And
Do
all
you
they
have
got
the
to do is win.
49ers?
It's not against the spread.
Okay.
And
49ers might be a pick.
Not going to use them this
these
week.
guys are in
Got
the
the
league.
Chiefs open?
Yes.
And
Chiefs would be a good
So
pick.
who's winning between them two?
Not going to use them this week. I'm holding on to my
there's
Chiefs and my
still
Niners.
a strong group
And
of
my
guys.
Eagles.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Would you say the
Okay.
Buccaneers would
Do
be
you have the Jags by chance? They're up 14-3.
You know what?
Can you lock that in?
I forgot to look. I might have had the Jags, and I would have taken them. I was busy today here.
I think
at
we're
the
losing a
Hilltop.
lot of listeners right now, Jimmy.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get
That would
personal.
still have been a tough call, Jags.
Yeah, I'm
Saints.
going
That would have
Buccaneers.
been tough.
I'm going to go Buccaneers.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Bucks?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, what do you think?
It's still, I'm betting them, but I don't know if I would use a
I think
survivor
so.
pick on them.
No, the problem is there's 6 buys this week. That's a
Right.
Yeah.
It's a watered down schedule, and there's a lot of tight games.
Sure.
Yep. You'll be fine, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I know we'll be the
I'll
last
go
5
Bucks.
standing.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I go Bucks win, I got a really good shot. If they lose, I don't have such a good shot.
Well, if they lose, you're out.
Dunzo.
All right, let's actually go to the main screen. We got the Steelers. We got the Rams. We got the Rams minus 166. The Steelers plus 139. They're visiting SoFi Stadium. Minus
Tone, did you
3.
say Kenny Pickett fences out this game?
No, I was saying
Oh,
it
you're just
wasn't
talking.
available
He
in
just
that
says he
game.
thinks he's hot.
Just talking. I got you.
Rams laying 3 at home, of course. Or I'm sorry, yeah, laying 3 at home. And 43.5 is your total. Richie,
Yeah. You know what?
what do you think here, pal? Oh, let's go to this.
You know, I like the Rams because they got my initials. So give me the fucking Rams. Woo, woo! Let's go, baby. Steelers have no offense.
All right.
The only team named after me. Go Rams. Give me Cooper Kupp and that flying
Do
Hawaii.
you think they're named after you? Do you
I
really
think so.
that?
I think so.
Okay. All right.
I think the Rams pre-existed
Well,
prior
we're
to
not worried about
Yeah,
facts.
It might have been in St. Louis back then, right?
Just because you don't have a team named after you, Daryl, doesn't mean you gotta be, chesty about it.
Steelers' defense is pretty good, but the Rams, by the metrics, just like the Lions, are the better team here significantly.
At home too, right?
I'm not getting down on it per se, but the Steelers are sneaky. Might be an opportunity to get plus 139 on them Steelers money line, but if they don't win, they're probably going to get beat by at least a touchdown. So leave it alone. Leave it alone.
We don't agree much, but when we do,
let's keep going around. Kev?
Steelers, Iron Curtain, Franco Harris.
Oh.
Franco Harris still around.
Still around.
He's
still
not
playing.
Still looks good.
I think he died.
He's not playing?
I think he's dead.
Yeah, he passed away.
Franco
He's
Harris
gone?
out.
Yes.
I didn't even know he was
We broke
sick.
that.
Franco Harris not at this bar tonight.
A lot of things Franco Harris isn't doing tonight.
Yes.
Playing.
Cooper Kupp's been back and a whole different offense with him around. Stafford's got his weapons. I think at home they cover the 3.
You think they cover the tree?
I think Tones is like a big Cooper Kupp guy.
He's on my fantasy team.
Now, here's the thing. My number comes to the Rams minus 1.7.
Okay.
They're laying 3.
That means
The
Steeler
smart thing
Nation.
to do would be take the Steelers.
Or just not bet
I mean, trust the man in the sport
I'm
coat
not
and the
about
cowboy
to do
hat.
that. I'm not about to do that.
No.
No, I'd go Rams here. I don't even like the Rams. I think Stafford's a bitch. I think Cooper Kupp is overrated.
Unbelievable.
No, he's not
I think
overrated.
Tua Pakua is.
Kupp is amazing.
The Flying Hawaiian is off the hook.
He's getting no receptions anymore now that Cooper's back.
He's still
not on
getting some
that
receptions.
Have some Cooper out
I'd
there.
put him on my fantasy team.
You put Tua Pakua.
Yeah. Give me
I can't say it.
Pooey.
Pooey?
Yeah. Tui
Call him
Pooey.
Poo. All right, Christopher Robin.
Pooh Bear?
That's Pooh.
Did you know that Stafford and Cooper Kupp have a podcast?
They have more
They have
subscribers than us?
78 subscribers.
No way. No more subscribers than you
Let's
guys.
fucking
You
go.
got-
That's impossible.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
my goodness.
Let's go.
That's why I start. This is my life goal to beat Matt Stafford at something. And it's going to be podcasts.
And you will
subscribers.
because he's a bitch.
He's a bitch. He's a bitch.
You ever
I mean,
do any plumbing at Matt Stafford's house?
Yeah, next door.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to talk about that, or
Sure.
Did you sign an
You signed a
NDA?
confidentiality?
Inside a.
I didn't sign shit.
Well, so you're a,
What, did you see shit?
Yeah, I'm a plumber.
which is also a pipe fitter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
sure.
you do a lot of, you can do conduit or all kinds of shit.
Conduit.
tell us about Matt Stafford's
conduit.
garage doors?
Well, I think sometimes people, when they think plumber, they think like plunge
I don't think
fucking
he's running
toilets.
conduit.
That's not what
No,
it is. In fact, it's less
conduit's
than that.
electrician.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
but it's all kinds of
PVC pipes. Yeah, pipes.
Well, PPC actually? Or
Yeah.
PVC?
PVC.
Yes. We're putting pipes together so shit can flow down it.
There you go.
Yeah, it's perfect.
But not at the wrong pitch. Because the waste will actually pass the water.
You don't want that.
You don't
That's
want
the
that.
ones that starts to smell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't want
I didn't know
that. All right, let's
That
get
sounds
on.
good.
Let's get on to the
Yeah.
garage doors at Matt Stafford's house.
All right, so what does he got in the way of garage doors?
It looks like a sheet of tinted glass.
Really?
There's
Just like
no
one
seams.
sheet?
Yes.
Seamless.
Oh, that's fucking
Seamless.
That's fucking cool.
So, his house in Bloomfield, he had that infinity pool,
Okay.
and you can't have that in Michigan.
Did you see Kelly in there?
No.
Oh,
No.
no.
Poolside, bikini.
The coping was all falling in the pool from the freeze.
Yeah.
You can't have that here.
That's tough to pull off.
And that was one of the biggest infinity pools in the state of Michigan.
Really?
Yeah. Along with all the geese shit on his backyard because they just lay back there and it's just
And they shit.
they shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And you know, it looks like a big Tootsie Roll.
I think
Right.
You know what I'm
it does.
saying?
I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
you
about.
gotta hop around and you don't want to get that on your shoes.
one of our viewers, Gary K, is familiar with goose shit in his
Oh,
backyard.
he's got a lot
Yeah.
of geese back there. And he's got a pool, but it's not an infinity pool, so the
No, but
shit's not falling
there's
in
still
the
a lot of
fucking
shit
pool.
back there
It's because you got the right pitch.
Well, you got to have the right pitch.
for the bitch, Stafford.
Otherwise, you got shit coming into your fucking pool. You don't want that.
Just found out Kevin wasn't watching Kelly. It was Stafford's daughters out in the infinity pool.
It was the winter
Unbelievable.
time,
How
Rich.
old was his daughter?
6 and 7.
I think ages 2 through 8.
Oh, come on now.
Come on.
That's horrible.
No.
By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we got JD.
Junkyard Dog?
JD.
What?
That's she's actually the vocals on that 30 minutes intro.
Oh, okay.
Who said something
Shout out
about
JD.
yeah, you're good, I think was her line. I wasn't naked in front of her, don't misunderstand me, but she provided that after. She said that was inventive. Because I didn't tell her what I was using it for. So she said that was inventive. Gary K says a rest stop. Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. I think is what that abbreviation is.
He uses a lot of
acronyms.
Gary, do not put anything in that hole you see at the rest stop. Do not do that, sir.
And we got
Bad
Ashley Wiegand says, Big Kevin.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
There we go. So much fun.
You know what she is?
Fun here
She's
at
interior
designer.
Okay.
Yeah. You can find her on Architecture Digest.
Oh, no shit.
AD. Detroit. She's good at what she does. Very good at what she does.
Yeah. Right. And Daryl, you're suffering from ED, which is a lot like AD.
Is that
different?
Is that the same?
That's same but different. I think change the first letter. It's amazing.
Yeah, Erectile Digest. I get that. Sure. It's a good magazine.
If you're digesting erectiles.
Maybe digestive erectiles.
Their YouTube channel is a little bit.
Does your
not really,
does your missus know about
There's
digesting
pills.
She's got her pizza over there. She's
Yes.
fine.
Yeah, Happy's.
Has it got Happy's?
Happy's Pizza.
Happy. I see a lot of Happy's
You
around
guys
there.
are more than welcome.
I appreciate
It
that.
just
some
came. It
Happy's
just
here.
came over, and there's pills for that, Daryl.
There is. They make them now.
Wonder.
They
for
do.
other
Yeah.
pills.
Sometimes you take them even if you don't need it,
Yeah,
just to
you
see
do.
what happens.
Yes, and shakes.
They've
Yeah,
been
that's what I'm saying.
advertising that
Nothing good
meat
happens.
for years.
What kind of
Start
pills
to-
do you want to
your
take
head
for
starts to-
erectile digest?
I'm not into that at all. I'm good. I'm good.
You gotta fuck me up big time.
You're here first. Kevin's good. He's good on the ED. All right.
But
what do
yeah,
we got
tell
next?
Ashley I gave her a shout out.
Oh, you want a shout out?
She's listening to the show, Daryl.
Shout out.
Yeah, you forget that we can all hear. Everybody hears.
You don't have to tell Jim.
You tell me to like relay messages sometimes, and they can
Unbelievable.
All, can all hear us. All right, so we got Chargers and the Chiefs. This is the game. Did I miss a bunch of games? No. This is the game of the week, if you ask
Is this
me.
the last one?
No, there's more. Chargers at Chiefs.
We're
You
going
got
on
the Chiefs.
45 minutes.
So,
Minus.
quick sidebar. They put a picture
You're on.
up of Michael from The Office while the guy was kicking a field goal at Marshall.
Oh, that's pretty.
So he had to kick into Michael's face, and he made it.
And he
6-2.
made
6-2.
That is
That's
weird.
cool.
That is a
6-2.
weird
Unusual
score.
scores.
in the face.
This is at Arrowhead. Chiefs minus 243. Chargers plus 197. The Chiefs are laying 5.5. Total is 48. Kevin, let's give it to you again, pal. What do you got there?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
My headset is running a little low.
Kevin.
Oh, me.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
I can hear great.
Okay, I think you muted my mic and you turned my headset down.
Yes, that's correct.
Is that intentional?
Kevin.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
All right.
I like Mahomie.
I do too.
I do too.
Yeah. He's still the premier quarterback in the league, I think.
He is.
I agree.
How many guys you know that can throw a sidearm and make the pass?
He's always doing that cool shit.
He's a hell of an athlete.
Matt Stafford, I heard, could do that.
I'd like to see it.
I've seen it.
He's almost as good as Patrick Mahomes. Rich, what are you thinking?
I'm going to take the Swifties and the Chiefs on this one. Like it's at home. The Chargers coming off a bad loss against the Cowboys because their coach sucks. Again, how many times has this guy got to blow a game to get fired? Chiefs.
Told you.
All the way.
Not to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the Chiefs win by a touchdown. Yeah.
They had a nice hat last week, Jim. Chargers, thumbs down.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's not your fault. It's the coach's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, if he would have dressed like you, he would have won the game.
You know, here's the thing, man. It's like, okay, so I got Chiefs should be minus 369 on the money line.
69 what?
369.
Oh,
minus 2. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're minus 243.
69.
So you should take the Chiefs here.
Just money line.
All day.
All day.
And twice
That's what I
outside.
heard.
I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to lay
Minus
69.
249.
69.
I would
I
lay
don't
about
feel that-
9.5.
I don't feel that confident to do that. But
I wouldn't do anything.
Oh,
I'm going to say no go.
I didn't weigh in on this one yet, Jimmy. Are you aware?
We got 10
69.
seconds left.
It's all right.
Okay.
Can you do it?
I would say Chiefs and pick your number. Okay?
All right.
They're not going to lose the game, but you're right. Make some more money on it than, negative 243.
Go over the 5.5 is what you're saying.
I'm saying maybe.
Chiefs minus 26.
But I
You
would
heard it
probably
from
just do the 5.5 and
Okay.
make it a Ram special.
it's jamming in this bar here. That's happening.
Yeah, it is.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, it picked up.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Word is out. It's like everybody's get up here. We got like a podcast
Numbers
going.
guys in the house.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny?
It's Thursday.
Nobody can hear us. We're just sitting
I know.
here speaking
Yeah.
to each other,
I-
and this place is
I
filled with
didn't
people.
want to bring this up
Let me
on
see if
air,
I can do
Jimmy,
this.
but
Hold
there's
on.
been some comments about that.
Can we
Right.
get an outside
People
speaker?
want to hear the show.
I know. We didn't plan for that. Here we go. Let's see. Let's go this way. And
Little 360.
is this gonna work?
Did you get
Uh-oh.
everybody's permission
This
about
is
that?
actually falling off the table now.
You gotta
I
pay everybody
fucked this up.
$1.
I've been I've done that before.
Yeah, let's see.
There's Lauren.
Rich has done
one
that
of our
before,
favorite,
Jimmy.
Going back.
Chat
You've done that before,
specialist.
Rich, with your camera?
Yeah, I've knocked off my headset once or twice.
Yeah. Turned it around backwards. Anyway, place is it's packed down for the numbers, guys.
Everybody came out tonight. Unbelievable.
You know, it was nice. Mike Pavley came out.
Coach Mike is in the house.
Coach Mike is in the house.
One of my sons and K-Dog's sons' baseball coaches is here.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he must think a lot of the boys or a lot about us, I guess.
Well, shout out to Mike then.
Shout
Yeah.
out. Like,
Shout out.
Mike supports the podcast.
Yeah, he's got a gambling problem.
That's what we
perfect.
want.
You should listen.
That's our
So
model
maybe you want to talk to him.
well, if you're winning like us, it's not a problem.
Yeah. Has he listened to me and Jim's
I
picks
think
last
Rich has said
30
that
days?
before. Yeah.
We got positive EV. It's not a problem.
ED?
69.
We got to keep this going here, guys. We got the Packs at the Broncos.
The
This is a
Brincos.
425. The Brincos. You got the Brincos. They're at home, minus 101. The Packers, minus 119. The Broncos are the home dog, just laying one. Might as well be a pick 'em according to me. 44.5 is your total. Daryl, I don't usually do this. Go ahead.
Do you have about 2.5 minutes?
Damn it. We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yes.
I can do that in 2 minutes.
How about a
Packers
minute?
coming off a bye. So that makes it interesting, right? Broncos worst team in the league, maybe. Questionable.
Could be.
Arguably.
Yeah, could be.
Maybe
Sure.
not.
Sure.
But one of the worst. There's no doubting that.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of like the Packers here, even though it's on the road. Packers -1. Why not? Put a solid unit on the Packers.
Okay. Kev.
I'm going with the Broncos. My dad had a 79. Very nice truck.
Was it white?
I heard OJ had one too.
Chestnut
And
brown.
was he black?
Worked out well for him.
Sorry.
Chestnut.
It always comes back to that.
Talking about black
What?
Bronco, his dad was black.
Oh, that would
Yeah, his dad.
be able to pare it down to OJ if he was.
Yeah.
Because he's the only black guy with a white Bronco that ever lived.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't think
We don't
so.
know the statistics
I don't know
on
if
that.
that's a All right.
Daryl,
Rich.
you look into things too much.
Ah.
Let it
Rich,
go.
you know, everything on this game tells you Packers. Brincos are pretty bad this year. But I think this game has a little dust of snow on it, and I'm going to go with the Broncos.
Attaboy.
All right. Saying they're all coked up. Rich. Or, sorry, Rich. Toast.
Yeah, Packers coming off to bye. I think they know this is, if they have any chance of staying with the Lions, they have to win. I don't want them to win, but I think they find a way to pull this out and easily.
Wanna do a pick?
They'll win by field goal or so.
Should.
All right. So you're saying who?
Next pick that I
Packers.
don't know.
Packers field goal.
Yep.
I'm kind of with you on this. You know what, though? The Love hasn't proved us anything.
No, but
Not
I
a thing.
I think they're good
Not a
enough
thing.
to beat the Broncos, though.
Broncos suck. I have the Broncos as part of a teaser, which I'm confident in. Yeah, it's like Broncos plus 11. I'm going to go with that at home, but
How'd that teaser work last week?
pardon me?
How'd your 10-point teaser work last week?
They won again. Yeah, we do nothing, but we haven't lost one.
That's all you do.
No, we just haven't won.
Is
John Elway still part of that organization?
I don't think so. I think they ran him out of town.
They ran him out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the Walmart family came in and said we've had enough.
Had enough of you, Johnny
Mr.
Elway.
I'm going to take a
Okay.
bite of taco.
You won a Super Bowl, though. You can't hate on him.
No, you can't.
Well,
You
Daryl's
can't.
talking.
You can't. No, I think he's doing sweaters for Kohl's.
Well, that's a cool job.
Better than Old Navy.
Yeah.
All right, this one I'm looking forward to. I don't know about you guys. We got the Dolphins at the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the prime time game on Sunday.
This is Sunday night with Carrie Underwood.
It is. Under
Yeah.
my wood.
I like
Should
that.
be Carrie.
I like that.
I love
do
Carrie
too.
Underwood.
She plays the drums
Yeah,
now.
Great
Do you know
music.
that?
Yeah. Does she? I thought that was Carlos Santana's wife. Was like doing the drum fill.
Looked like Carrie to me.
Okay. All right. We got the Dolphins and the Eagles. Eagles minus 141. Dolphins plus 118. Eagles are laying 2.5. They're in Philly though.
Yeah. Oh.
51.5 is your total. Tones, it sounds like you want to talk about this.
That's a tough one. It's going to be
What do you
it's going to be a good game. Definitely a must watch. To me, the Eagles just not quite the same as last year. And Dolphins, when they're clicking, they can throw up some points. I would pick the Dolphins with the points on this. I would take it. Yeah, it's going to be. I think it'll be a tight game, but I don't know. If I had to bet, I'm not.
Wow. He says he doesn't know, so maybe he should lay off this one.
I'm not. Like,
I feel you.
I'm not super confident. I think it's going to be a
gotcha.
great game.
I'm with you.
If I had to, I would pick the Dolphins.
Okay.
All right, let's go this way, Kevin.
I'm going with the Dolphins, Mercury Morris, and Bob Greasy.
This guy's pulling out
You're in a
all.
whole different era.
I do like the Greasy family.
I'm going to take the 1976 Dolphins over the
Can we do that?
2012 Eagles.
72. That was undefeated.
I was just moving them up to 76 to make it a little more competitive.
And by the way, the Jags are fucking kicking ass right now.
I see that. Did they go over the first half totals?
No.
But that screen
It was
hasn't changed.
But there's still
19.
time. Still time left.
Oh,
though.
the
6
screen's
minutes ago.
been frozen.
That's because that's a feed from Tel Aviv.
Oh.
So that's frozen. But this is
Let's
live.
not talk about that. No.
Is that the second quarter score or the third quarter score, or what is that?
That's second quarter.
All right. D-Dub, come on. We got to get through these. Let's go.
Jeez.
We're going to run out of battery, and I
Why
want to
are
talk
you
to
always
people.
putting me on the spot? I got less than
Because
30
it takes so
seconds.
fucking long.
I got-
Jesus Christ. I like your shirt.
I got less than 30 seconds.
I have less than that. Let's go.
And I have less than both of those.
I'd like to bet on the Dolphins. I like this Mike McDonald fella.
Okay. Mike
He's
McDonald.
an interesting dude.
You don't know me, but you're my brother.
You know what? That's one of my picks.
Next
The
question.
Eagles going to be laying more than 2.5. They're going to be laying eggs. Dolphins, folks.
Yeah. With you, Dolphins. If I take anything at those numbers, Dolphins.
I don't know. The Dolphins are mammals. I don't think they lay eggs, do they?
I said Eagles,
Oh,
bro.
dude.
Unbelievable.
Nests, Eagles.
That's true.
Eagles lane
That's true. All right. I was really excited about that game. We didn't get to talk about that much. Okay, here we go. This is.
What, are we in a hurry?
Monday
This
night.
is Monday Night Football, right? 10:23. That's Monday.
Yeah.
We got the 49ers at the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings plus 240. 49ers minus 308. Richie, one. There you go.
No, that was the Vikings.
Oh, that was different than the choo-choo. That was the Vikings horn.
That was the horn. You gotta get that one.
God, they sound remarkably similar.
Dude, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways.
49ers minus 308. Vikings are getting 7 at home. 44 is your total. Let's go over to Richie. What do you think here, bro?
Yeah, you know why I locked this in? This is one of my picks. I got 6.5 though. I think 6.5. We'll see on my picks later, but I'm gonna go Niners. I think the Vikings are really done after this game. I don't care if McCaffrey's playing or not. Jim's out of beer. Vikings are out of
Speed
gas.
this along.
49ers. Minds of gold, bitches. Let's go.
I don't like that one at all, but I'm not betting one way or the other on this one. But I'd lean toward the Vikings.
Thank you.
Hey, Lise. Best bartender in the Tri-County area, by the way. Can we get another picture of Hacker? Yeah, that's fine. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
What shot do you want? Ollie.
What shot?
On Nervo.
Oh, what?
No, really on me, but
No,
no,
you don't have to do that.
No.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh.
He's watching. Just letting you know.
This is all
What
recorded.
kind of tequila you have?
This is behind the scenes number guys action right here.
Backdoor negotiations.
What kind of tequila do you have?
Hey, Tones, you know about the back door, don't you, my friend?
I have some experience.
Whatever they do.
I'll break it out.
I'll go because
Unbelievable.
Kev's distracted
I
here.
you don't need to do that. That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Both down.
Okay.
You don't have to do that.
Okay,
You
thank
don't
you.
have to do that.
Thanks, Lisa.
We're just happy to be here.
Niners and Vikes both down weapons. I think the Vikings are kind of realizing that they're done. They might be trading some assets coming up here. 49ers will cover. So.
Yeah.
There you go, baby.
I'm going to go with the Vikings. Fran Tarkington.
Oh, wow.
You have an in-depth historical knowledge.
I do.
How about some Dante Culpepper?
Yeah, he was the man.
Yeah.
Let me just ask one question here.
Yes.
If you had to choose between Fran
I'll
Tarkington,
have a bite of taco while you're talking.
circa 1978,
Dude, you could eat a whole fucking platter of tacos by the time he's done.
and Kirk Cousins,
Pretty good.
I think my
2023.
headphone went inside out again.
It did.
who do you choose?
Fran Tarkington.
Okay.
No problem. Watch the film.
NFL films.
And who do you say?
Yeah, I'm with Fran Tarkington. Jimmy?
Never mind. Nothing. Fran Tarkington for the
I'll
win.
say.
Brand
And twice on Sunday.
Frozen tundra
For the win.
Minnesota.
All right, so our 30 minutes took 47 minutes.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
That's
What,
it?
what was the
We're
time
done.
Place
on
your
that?
bets, make some money.
Oh, it's been a long time.
Now, next week, Tones, we're going to do all 147 college games.
In
I can fire this
30
rap.
hours.
In 45 minutes?
If you just say no comments, you just say pick it, go.
Yeah.
Boom. Like you did.
I know two people capable of that.
It's going to take 300 minutes.
That's 300 minutes.
For you, me and
Well, Daryl,
we have to shoot
he's the
the
only
intro
one that
again?
knows everything about all 145 teams.
Yeah.
So that's knowledge for everybody.
In 300 minutes.
And if you fade them, you will come out 20% ahead at the end of the day. So.
easily.
I didn't, see everything out here now. What's
Yeah.
involved in this?
You haven't been to the studio.
No.
That thing's a beast.
You guys do a great job.
Well,
Oh,
thanks,
thanks,
Kev.
Kev.
You guys do a great job.
It's mostly JT over there.
It's
Yeah, he's-
98% JT.
Right.
Don't forget that.
He's
So I
running
got
all the
shirts
time.
for sale back there that say 98% JT.
Kevin, did you
He's
grab
running
yourself
all
a
his
koozie
tests.
yet? Make sure you grab a
I
koozie,
do.
sir.
I do.
Yeah, actually grab one for the whole family. I got 150 more in the car.
Hey,
Help yourself.
It's funny. Everybody says, I think we all figure that Jimmy does all the work, but we're the talent. But then everybody keeps coming up to me and saying, Jimmy sounds pretty good. They don't say anything about us. But they say, Jimmy's got a nice radio voice, radio face.
I've heard, actually, I think your wife
Yes.
has told Daryl that she falls asleep to the show.
she does.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
either-
you know what? It's like
I'm not sure I'll take that.
It was Alan Allman, the witching hour.
Oh, remember that?
Remember that?
The pillow talk.
Pillow
This
talk.
is Alan O.
Yeah. Yes.
Some Detroit radio shit
Yeah.
there. boys.
Pillow talk.
It's either white
Little
noise
pillow
or
talk.
numbers guys.
And this one's for you, baby.
Yeah, going out to kid.
Here you are. Here's Toto's latest release. I guess Toto Line probably wouldn't be inappropriate.
No.
What would they play? They'd play.
Oh, they just play like
Oh, Kenny Chesney?
no,
Kenny,
like,
like
like Barry Manilow, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Oh, man,
yeah,
yeah.
that soft rock, like love music.
Sorry, I meant.
Yeah.
Who's the guy with the saxophone?
Kenny G.
Kenny
Kenny
G.
G.
Kenny G.
How about Candy Doffler? You ever seen her?
No, I have not. I like her first name.
I may want to check her out now.
So
I think I've seen her on a pole or two.
Look her up.
I've
She
had
plays
a dance by a
saxophone.
Candy or two.
She's a blonde. Plays
Okay.
the saxophone. Her biggest hit was "Lily Was Here."
Okay.
I'll write that down.
Look her up.
Actually, I'll
You
just
heard
watch
it.
the show back and I'll be able to.
When
you go.
you see
It's on record
Just-
now.
just
Check
watch.
it out.
Lily was here.
Lily was here.
All right.
Yes.
Well, you can't beat that. Thanks,
Nice.
Kevin.
Yeah, thanks, Kev.
Yep.
In fact, let's give. Kev, what do you want? You want a shout out?
Shout out, Lily.
Shout out.
Lily.
Shout out to Kev. Shout out to Lily.
Yeah.
And how about some applause as well?
Great picks, Kevin.
For our first subscriber.
Wow. Number one.
Legendary.
Number one. He's here tonight.
It's etched in
How
stone.
much are we paying him to come
Well,
out?
he used to call me on Friday mornings and tell me all about the show, but he hasn't called me the last few weeks. You still listening?
I've been busy.
That happens.
I've been busy.
Things don't pitch themselves.
A lot of broken things in houses that I got to fix.
That's true.
This is priority, though. Kev.
Yeah.
That's big time.
I wouldn't miss you guys.
People can shit in a porta potty. You got to watch this
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. You got that right, Tones.
Yeah.
What are we doing next, guys? All right, we got to do our top
picks.
Our
The
top
top
picks.
picks.
The top
What
picks.
about the trivia?
The top picks.
Are we doing the trivia?
After the top
That's
picks.
coming up. That's coming up.
You ever been on the show before, Daryl?
Yeah. Learn the order.
We do have top picks, though. And
these are the top picks.
These are your top picks, ladies and gentlemen at home. We appreciate you sticking with us. Rich, as always, is going to lead us off.
He's the leader.
Are you ready?
5-1 last week.
Here we go. 5-1 last week. Yeah, by the way, congrats on that, Ralph.
See if we can understand what he's talking about here.
I have no idea.
First of
No,
all, we're
he's
going with
sticking
Grit.
with it.
We all know Grit's Detroit Lions. Taking +3, baby.
That's funny.
Yep. They're going to win over the Edgar Allan Poe, which is the
doesn't write
Ravens.
itself.
He wrote the Raven.
Very funny.
Quote the Raven.
You like TBS?
Yes.
Very, very funny.
We can go over 52. If you recall, at the end of Ace Ventura, he took on the Eagle mascot
Terrible.
in the Super Bowl.
This is a terrible joke.
He made the Eagle mascot pushed him away from the water cooler, and he kind of did one of these bam, like combos on his ass.
That's a good.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Over
Yes,
52.
You recovered.
Yeah. And then the terrible tells at the Rams. We all know L.A. Story was one of Steve Martin's greatest movies. -3.
Oh boy! Apparently you.
Can I get a
haven't
half
seen-
cap, decap, toe cap?
We all know that.
Yeah,
Apparently you
Hold
haven't
on.
seen the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Rupert.
Yeah. College. We're moving on to college, or we're going to take the Little Tuckers because I still have the Spartan green and white underneath here. I'm going to stick with them. You know, I don't even need the hook. Fuck Captain Hook. I'm taking the 24. I had a
Fuck
DK.
the hook.
Fuck the hook. You don't need it. State will be running all kinds of shit. They'll be doing fake punts, fake field goals. It don't matter. We know Harbaugh doesn't like to run up the score. He's in trouble for stealing something. I don't even know what's going on that. But the really good game.
What's that?
The really good game is you got to take the Utah versus the Trojans. You don't even need the cover. You don't need the condom for the cover because you got +7 with Utah. Take the 2 units. It's a win, baby.
Do you understand any of those picks?
No. In fact, I will fuck it up again this week and put the wrong shit in. And then Rick's like, you fucked up my picks. I'm like, because I don't know what you're saying.
Utes have the cover, Daryl. Utah Trojans.
Basically, you know.
Do I have to spell it out to you?
He'll spell it out in the win next week.
That's how you have 2 kids.
He'd be like, I won again, 8 units. Because when I said North Carolina, I meant Georgia.
Exactly.
69.
First of all, I said Mayo versus NC.
Well, I should have known that Mayo. That's even the fucking guy's name.
Drake Mayo is the guy's name.
That's not his name's not Mayo. Look it up. Wrong.
Drake May.
It's
I'm sorry.
Miracle Whip.
Drake May is his name.
Right.
Terrible,
blame
but
me.
good
Is he
luck.
69?
He does. I'm sure he's 69 often. For sure. Anyways, I was 5-1. I'm in the green, so put down your money.
You are. Oh, it's awesome.
So I'm already a loser in that first game. The Lions +3. That's probably a winner, maybe. Oregon -20.
Yes.
And here's the thing about that one. Washington
surprised you
State's
picked that.
horrible right now. They were so good, and all of a sudden
Washington State.
everybody figured out you drop 8 back in coverage, and by God, they suck. Cameron Ward is no longer a Heisman contender.
Okay.
Because he can't handle that. If he were to take off, he's only got 3 people rushing him essentially the last 2 games.
Sure.
He doesn't know that don't throw an interception, just take off and run the ball. So I don't know. Oregon -20. That's the pick.
They'll be ticked off Oregon too. They're gonna.
What else we got?
I say Washington State.
Next up.
Let's skip to the middle one. Marshall Moneyline. That's a loser. I'm already down 2 units.
Oh shit.
Well, it's a good thing you put these picks out after 8.
It's awful. And Astros
Save some
Moneyline,
money.
that one might be over by now.
It could probably not. Let's check on that while you're going out.
Tell me
about
go back
the
to the
Arizona
State game. So Washington
3-3 in the fourth on the Astros game.
Okay. So Washington, they spilled a lot of energy in that last game against Oregon. Arizona State seems to have found their quarterback. God damn. His name, it escapes me at the moment. But he's looking pretty good. And they beat Washington last week. Last year, rather. I like Arizona State to cover at the very bare minimum.
Okay.
26.5 points.
Here's what I'm doing. Daryl's already 0-2. He's down 20% on average. I'm jumping on some of these picks that are out there right now.
You going the other way?
Odds are in your favor. Astros money line, yes, sir.
Well, if you know it's tied right now, I wouldn't pick that one.
I think it's time.
That's like a coin flip, Rich.
You're down. You're already down 40%.
Am I up?
You are up. We're running out of time here.
Okay.
Are we out of juice?
Well, we've been on well over 2 hours.
I've been saying for weeks, I think Penn State's better than Ohio State.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm taking them straight up on the money line. And I think this will be a back-and-forth game. I think over 45.5, no problem. James Franklin finally gets to Ryan Day, and they take that game. Staying in the Big Ten, I got Wisconsin -2.5, and I like the over 41.5 parlay. That's a +260 bet. I've hit a couple good parlays last few weeks, and
you sure have.
Hopefully it keeps rolling here. Browns -3. I like them against the Colts. I think Deshaun's going to be back. No Richardson on the Colts. Browns defense takes care of business. I'm not jumping off the Lions money train anytime soon. They should not be an underdog against anybody but the Niners. The Lions take care of business. Sorry, Harbaugh's will only be 1-1 this weekend. So, Tampa, I think they'll bounce back after the Lions game at home. Falcons a whole different opponent than the Lions. I think Tampa takes care of business and covers that. And then Packers coming off the bye. If they have any shot at keeping up with the Lions, they need to win this game. Broncos have nothing to play for, really. I think the Packers, even though I'm not a fan of them, I think they take care of business and cover and win.
I like those Towns. I think I like all those. Yeah. All right, here's what I'm doing. Jaguars money line, I already mentioned that. Lions money line, +138 at Win. I got Mark Andrews. That's tight end for the Ravens. Yeah. Over 54.5 receiving yards. That's because Detroit, my Lions, who I have to win the game, but they've given up a lot of volume to tight ends the last 5 games. Tight ends against Detroit have averaged the 4th most catches and the 6th most yards per game.
When you're stopping everybody else, someone's got to get through.
That's it. That's
stopping the run. And
there's going to be some checkdowns to the tight end. I'm going with that.
Yep, I got you. Great tight end, too.
Yes, that's correct. We got the 10-point teaser of the week. Bucks +7.5, Broncos +11, Chiefs +4.5. That's a 10-point teaser. Now I know I'm teasing through the 0 again, but it's -120. I need a win rate of 81.71 to have positive expected value. Daryl, you know what about expected value, don't you?
He knows a lot about ED.
All right, so 10 points on these numbers have an average win rate of 84.34, which gives us an edge of 2.63%. I'll put 2 units on a 2.63% edge. I'm doing that. Last but not least, we have we got the College Football Joe, JT collab, Alabama, Northern Illinois, Washington, and App State to win.
Why'd you not get more than +126 on that?
Yeah, especially Alabama's got Tennessee, too.
Big favorites.
App State's not even that big of a favorite.
Yeah, but Tennessee is coming to town. Right?
I'm taking it.
That's right.
Taking it 126.
Taking a loss.
How'd
that collab work last week?
The top picks. It didn't win last week. No, but it won the prior 2 weeks.
Okay. I
Did you go to Kevin's picks?
Kevin.
Shut up.
Did you give us your picks?
Kevin, you got any
I'm good. I'm good.
Huh? Kevin's just got his phone out. He's been laying down on all these picks.
All right. What do we got
Jumping
left?
on
We got to get this done. We're gonna run out of power.
Kevin, do you like the Spartans this
Trivia
week?
answer.
Oh, yeah, trivia answer.
Trivia answer. I got to look at my text messages for this one.
Did you put your bet in?
Yeah.
Or no, not bet.
I think I said 1996, I want to say.
96.
Okay.
What year were their expansion team?
Daryl.
That's, I think, that's the
Rich.
question, right?
No, what question? Where year were their expansion team?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was. I don't know.
Okay, Tones, I don't have yours
was my
readily
guess.
available.
I texted your
I don't remember
hangout.
what year were their expansion team.
I don't know.
Tones.
That's the
He told
question.
us. No, he told us what year they were, what year they made the playoffs.
I don't know. I misunderstood the question.
So here is your question.
Hey, Jimmy, what was the question?
An expansion team, originally in the AFC Central, moved to the AFC South in 2002. And what year did the Jacksonville Jaguars play their first NFL game?
I did not even
I don't think,
understand
did you
the
not,
question.
you didn't read it.
I'll buy the beer.
Don't admit that.
I thought it was what year they made the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
Lucky to win a game.
Yeah, after I read your answer, I'm like, you don't have eyeballs, or because, yeah.
No, I was in a frenzy still from running home to get my headphones.
No, that's true. The correct answer was 1995. They entered the league.
Damn it.
Along with the Carolina Panthers. Their logo features a jaguar with a teal tongue. I bet you didn't know this. You know why they have that? The original owner of the Jags said it was from feeding the Panthers to our Jaguars. That's why they're has a teal tongue.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool,
I believe
right?
the Lions played them the first year and won by 40-some points.
That could be.
I remember watching
That
the
would have
game
been a good trivia.
That could be. All right, so let's go through our answers here.
I mean, I thought they were.
I have Tones with the correct answer of 1995.
He's a cheater.
No,
You're not buying the beer. He's not buying the
I
beer.
did buy beer, though, but
He did, but he's not required by contract to do that.
Well, next week.
it's a Halloween special. I got a Halloween special.
I got to go through my texts here. D-Dub said 1996, which is a one.
I was very, very
You're one.
close.
I think they were in the playoffs in '96. Mark Brunell.
I think you're right.
And Richie in the wrong decade
I
says
did not understand the question.
it wasn't written very
I
well.
thought it was after they were in the AFC South. North. South?
2004.
I don't know. Who am I Rochambeauing?
You're going to Rochambeau Darryl. Let's get this on the
Seeing
screen.
how as Rich didn't buy the beer this week,
You know what? I'm going to have a guest
He'll buy.
I'm
He'll
going to
buy
have Lauren do the Rochambeau for me.
All right. Realtor Lauren, the one and only.
You got to do the Rochambeau with Daryl. No, you got to do the
my point was that he should be the one that should buy it, since he didn't buy it this week.
She won't do
No,
it.
he'll buy it again. We're going to order another pitcher, and he's going to buy it.
Oh, because the first one they put on Tone's tab.
Yeah, we'll extract it from Rich. I'm not worried about it.
That's all good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going. Let's go.
Here we go. Rochambeau, best
Too
of three.
shy.
Knock it up.
You ready, Daryl?
Okay.
All right. Wait.
How's it go? 1, 2, and then 3?
Huh? 1, 2, 1, 2, boom.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh,
That's one for Rich.
2, 3.
It's
1,
time.
2, 3. I just win every
All
time.
right. Daryl's buying the beer. Daryl
I'm
is
actually-
buying the beer.
Jim, what am I, 4-0 this year?
You have not lost.
I say I invite anybody
4
up
and
here.
0, but 0 and 4 on trivia.
Yeah,
I'll
trivia, not so good, but Rochambeau.
I'll
You're the
put
best.
up $10 to anybody's $5 that can beat me Rochambeau right now.
He's a sharp fellow.
Cerebral.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to shout-outs.
Like Professor
Shout out.
X.
Who's up to shout-out? Shout-out Rich.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out Lauren. She's here. She's
Yeah,
hiding.
Realtor Lauren. How you
Realtor
doing? First time we ever
Lauren.
met.
Shout out.
I feel like we know each other, though. You hate me?
She's here.
Oh, you can't hear me? Oh. Just shout out.
Shout out.
It is loud here.
Uh-oh. What do we got here?
Oh, you were one off. 95. I forgot about that.
Did you go 96?
Dale Dub.
Two brothers.
96. So
Yeah.
I get the 96. One off.
Other than that, my daughter won the Red Division Freshman Championship
Nice.
tonight.
Congrats.
Nice.
7-1.
Nice.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
Yeah.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
All right. D-Dub.
I can only shoot out JT.
Shout out.
He's my friend, and he does a good job doing 98% of the work.
And it's quite a setup to get this on the road show. Yeah,
Yes.
I saw him assembling.
98%.
Yeah.
I think that's probably still being a little on the light end, right?
Rich is leaving.
Yeah, he's
Shout
done.
out.
Peace out.
Yeah, I
Thanks,
would like to help you with some of the work because I know you're putting a lot of time into it, buddy.
That's all right. We'll figure it.
I heard that somebody said that you were putting in approximately 85 hours a week.
That could be.
on the show.
Could be 90.
And then you have your other job where you put in 40.
I have like a make money job.
I don't know how many hours are in an actual week.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's all
It's
good.
not much more than
I
that.
appreciate the shout out.
85 plus 40?
He rollover does
damn, you
hour.
gotta
I
get
have
some
rollover
sleep.
minutes from
You
T-Mobile.
gotta get some sleep, brother.
A la 1989.
He doesn't sleep much.
Shadow.
Yeah. He's working on this at 3 a.m. and shit.
Let's see. 7 times 24 is like, what, 100?
My wife's the math
68?
teacher over here.
168?
She is a math teacher. This place is getting busier.
It is.
Shout out,
Cat, you got shout
Hilltop.
out?
Shadow.
You got a shout out?
I would like to shout out to all you guys here for
thanks, buddy.
putting me on the show.
And for subscribers,
You're
shout out
welcome
to you.
anytime.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it very
Shout out.
much. And
It's
I
a
did-
double shout out.
And I did not know how much went on
Yeah.
to make this happen.
Yeah, it's a production.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks for being a subscriber, and thanks for being on.
Yes,
And
thank you for
seriously,
having
anytime
me.
you want to come on, you're more than
Thank
welcome.
you.
You know where the studio is?
Yes.
Shadow.
I would like to do a shout out to my daughter Ashley.
100%. She was in the comments today.
Central, go Chips.
Fire up,
Fire
chips.
them up.
Fire up. Kayla. And my son Jacob. And our dog Lily. And my wife is here tonight with me, Julie.
Jewel, she's
Yes.
over at another table.
She is.
Shadow.
Right down there.
Shout out to Jewel.
I don't think she's listening over there.
No, they can't hear us.
But she can go back and rerun this.
She will. She will.
It would be nice if Jacob and Kayla both chimed in on the chat, but that's okay too.
They could be watching.
But
These
just
are the top picks.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry.
Misfire.
if we're keeping track though, right now Jimmy has 2 shout-outs and we only have 1, Toad.
I'll say shout out Hilltop, Darko,
Shout
my lovely Mrs. Tones, and some neighbor friends that joined along.
Nice.
Yeah, this
nice.
is a bummer that
Nice.
Darko, we didn't see Darko.
This is the house Darko built.
Yeah.
It is the house Darko built.
Can I give out one more shout-out then?
Yeah, of course.
It's going to be for Darko.
Oh, yeah.
This really is my favorite bar. I live in the area, and I do love this place. It's not too big, but it's big enough for me, and I enjoy it quite a bit. One of the major things I like about it is no Kino.
Yeah, you're a big fan of it.
I'm a fan of
I
Kino.
don't like Kino, and I love
I disagree.
this. He got rid of the Kino, and I'm hoping he'll come in, but I don't think
bring
he's
it
going to do before we wrap it up here. So shout out to Darko.
All right, shout out Darko. I have a long list. Okay, so we got shout out Aunt Debbie, shout out Gagu, shout out Mima, shout out Papa, shout out LJ, shout out Big D, shout out Dale Dub, shout out Kev for joining us tonight.
Shadow.
That's pretty awesome. Shout out Shamo for being in the chat. Shout out Darko for hosting.
Yeah.
He's got a bottle of scotch here somewhere. For the man that owns the bar.
I thought he was going to be here. I was going to give it to him. I had it here. I could have gave it to him earlier, but I thought we'd wait till the show, and then sure enough, he's not here. So,
Right. Shout out JD in the
It's
chat.
a very rare.
Shadow.
Should I go get it, Jimmy?
No, yeah, if you want.
Yeah, we should probably go put that on the air.
Yeah. Who else I got? Well, that's pretty much everybody except for my beautiful wife who has put up with me putting this shit together
That's
again.
no easy job.
It's not an easy job, just in general. So shout out Mush.
Shadow.
Double shout out to you.
Shadow.
And D-Dub's got some scotch here for Darko. Let's put that up here.
The guy that has everything, probably everything in the liquor world, but he probably doesn't have a bottle of this. This is Inverhouse.
Oh.
I mentioned before that we do a lot of bourbon reviews, but he's not a big bourbon guy. He likes scotch. And so
Scotch.
Inverhouse, I don't know if we have do we have a camera, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's on there. Can you get it up there close?
That's for Darko.
Shadow.
Cheers, Darko.
That's pretty nice stuff.
Very rare.
I wouldn't drink that, Darko, if you're listening.
Very rare Scotch whiskey.
Yeah, don't drink that.
So it'll be here waiting for you.
Absolutely. All right. Oh, College Football Joe.
Now we're
Anybody
talking.
else?
Say again?
College Football Joe. I'm still shouting people out.
Shadow.
Shout outs. Oh,
Yeah,
the longest
there's
shout
so
out
many
segment
people
of
that
all
deserve
time.
a shout out. I think I'm good. All right.
I had sex with Lauren in the bathroom, and
Well,
You guys are still
that doesn't
shouting
take you
out.
long.
Wow, that's a quickie. That's
Double
good.
D, shout out.
Shout out.
You'll
Did
hear
you
that
give
one
Judy a
later.
shout out?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out.
Mima and Gagu.
Mima, Gagu, both got shout outs.
Peepaw?
All the kids.
Peepaw.
Oh, both pops.
Shout out.
Peppa
Both pops,
Pig.
shout out.
Shout out.
All right. I think we're good. You guys want to do a face melter? We'll be back in the studio
Sure.
next week, by
Catch
the
us
way.
back there.
We're back? I thought we were like
Jags
on
are
tour
in this
for a
game.
while.
Hopefully you took that advice earlier.
What is
And,
this?
uh,
Where'd this come from?
You
Let's
wanna
do
take
it.
a- wanna
Hey,
take a poll
thanks,
off
Darko.
that?
Thanks, Hilltop. Oh, Lisa. Lisa, that's who I was thinking of.
Shout out.
The best bartender in the world.
Waitress, bartender,
She didn't want to be
Okay.
on the air?
Shout out.
But I was gonna give her a shout out.
Lisa, bartender Lisa,
Bartender Lisa. Stacy.
neighbors,
Stacy.
Shout out.
Katrina.
Tone's
Shout
neighbors,
I could go on for days.
Yeah. Shut up.
guy with the beard behind you.
Shout out.
That guy. He took a koozie. All right. Face melter time. We're done. See you next week.
See
Be
ya.
blessed.
Oh, hell.